A Kenobi and Storm, the gang's all here. I was running late today just by a few minutes because I wanted to open up Hi-Fi Rush again just to double check, make sure like the latency was still good. And then I realized the audio is on fire. Everything's on fire. Oh no, the audio died? Oh my goodness, this is audio struggle to stream. This is audio struggle. Okay, it's good now? Okay. Because, okay, it's good, alright. I am paranoid. Because I opened up Hi-Fi Rush to check to see if the latency was still good, because I know we had latency issues last time. So I opened it up and the audio was really crackly and bad, and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what the fuck is happening? So I fiddled around with like Voice Meter, which is what I use in order to like change my like how I filter my audio through the different channels. And I kept trying to like troubleshoot it and like, why the heck is this audio so crackly? Because sometimes it does get crackly, but then I just restart it and then it's fine. So I kept restarting it and it wasn't fine. But yeah, the weekly Thigh stream is indeed arson. So yeah, I don't know what I did differently because it ran through Voice Meter just fine last week. But this week, it was crackly and it sounded gross, so I switched back to like my default headphones and it worked just fine. So I was just like, okay, well, we're not gonna have like the audio. Like, we're not gonna be able to fine-tune the audio as much as that I'm used to. But it's working. Yeah, what's different? It disliked me, literally though. And then I Googled it, I went on Reddit, and I was just like, Reddit, help me. Reddit, help, please. Google, help me, please. So they gave me a bunch of steps, and it's really weird too, because the opening sound that happens when you first launch the game, like the little opening theme boy that just vibes for 2 seconds, that's fine. That's completely clear, and it works fine. But then when it loads the actual title screen, it explodes. It explodes. You've been having tech issues this morning too. Oof, it's just tech issues central. It's tech issues central. Literally 2 hours before I left work today. Here, we can switch to this guy. 2 hours before I left work today, I got an email that was really weird and I didn't know if it was a scam or not. So instead of finishing work, I just researched whether or not this one thing was a scam. Because I pretty much finished all my shit and I was curious. But yes, please, I'd love to see the new mic. But yeah, it's just heckin' tech issues galore. So all my audio settings are also kind of messed up, sort of, kind of. Like, the audio values that I'm used to setting are just not correct anymore. But you know what? We're here, we're queer, and we're ready to wing it. Because Voice Meter has treated me well 99% of the time. I've been using it for all of my streams since I pretty much started a bit over a year ago. And it's had some hiccups. It hates Stardew. It fucking hates Stardew. Yeah, the banana boy. It hates Stardew Valley. I cannot get Stardew Valley to work with it, so I guess Hi-Fi Rush might be another game that just decided to not cooperate. You've been trying to get Epic Games Launcher so you can get your hands on a game for free and it just refuses. Oof. Oof. I can relate to the Epic Games struggle. Because I needed Unreal Engine for work, right? But in order to get Unreal Engine installed, you need to go through Epic Games. And man, trying to explain how the Epic Games Store works to IT because I do not have the legal capabilities. Yeah, actually, I might steal your install. I might steal it, because I feel like whatever happened to Stardew is also happening to Hi-Fi Rush. And crying. And causing it to cry greatly. Oh, that's a heckin' fancy mic, boy. That's a fancy boy. It comes with a heckin' arm, boy, as well. Good shit. Logging with Google invalid. Logging with Steam or Xbox invalid. Ooh. Also, man, why is Voicemeeter a fickle bitch? And also Epic Games a fickle bitch? Because it's so easy. It's so easy to separate Discord and normal audio with Voicemeeter, so that way when I have Sam on, it's super easy to like edit her volume. Oh, and funny story, I did know someone who used to pay for games using Subway gift cards, no joke. So theoretically, a Subway gift card could work, funnily enough. Just go down to your local Subway sandwich shop and be like, I want a Subway gift card. And if they're like, why? You're like, I want a game where I can get wet. You know the YouTuber that did that too? Oh, that's fantastic. The fact that I don't think it works for any other like major gift card chain besides Subway is also fucking hilarious. Literally, you just want to heckin' get wet, and Epic Games is like, fuck you too. Epic Games is like, fuck you. But, funny story with Epic Games is when I told my work that I had to get access to it, they also unbanned every single gaming website. When they unbanned like the Epic Store and like the Unreal page, they unbanned like I can just browse Steam on my work computer. Do I have a reason to? No, but the fact that I can is pretty funny. They also they banned Twitch for a total of 2 months, I think it was, and then with the unban of like the Unreal and Epic and all that, they also by default unbanned Twitch. So I used to have to go through this ungodly complicated method of unplugging the Ethernet cable, connecting my computer to my personal hotspot, then replugging in the Ethernet cable, and then disconnecting my personal hotspot so it didn't use all of my data watching Twitch. Now I can just watch Twitch. Yeah, IT is really fucking dumb. IT, except one guy. There's one guy, Ben, my beloved, but all the other IT guys are awful. You remember your school was so fucking broken that you could just open Steam easily and download stuff? You can't go on the website, but you can easily play games. Like, the fact that IT people are so incompetent. They're just so ungodly incompetent. Like, my worst IT story was when my work computer, which I was brand new, right? I just got it in. The PSU was fucked. The PSU was fucked. Whenever I tried to do a big old render, it would do a hard restart. I would lose all of my render progress, and it would just hard restart. So these IT idiots were like futzing around. They didn't even come down to look at the PC. They didn't even come down to open it up. They were just futzing around with like the NVIDIA control panel and being like, why don't you try turning up the settings on the NVIDIA control panel? Or why don't you try setting your power mode to performance? And I'm like, you think I didn't already try that? You think I didn't try everything I possibly could before I called you guys and been like, help? So for 1 month, they were fiddling around and they were always just like, oh, let me hit this one button and then retry. And I'm just like, yeah, it crashes. And that was back and forth for a month and a half before they finally were just like, yeah, maybe it's the PSU. And I'm like, I wonder, is it the PSU? So they got a new PSU, and then the IT guy couldn't even install it correctly. The IT guy couldn't even fucking install it correctly. Right? So I am getting paid. I'm getting paid to sit on my ass for several hours, right? Just on my phone. I brought my whole ass phone charger and I'm just sitting on my ass getting paid. I am getting paid $30 fucking an hour to sit on my butt. All day for like pretty much 2 days in a row. Also, a sub.
Yay for aciding.
Yay for aciding. Also, welcome back for 8 whole months. Holy shit, time isn't real. Time isn't real, but 1 month before you have one whole funky Twitch fetus. But yeah, literally sitting on my ass for hours. So then he tries to install the PSU, he fails, right? So he comes to me and I'm sitting in the desk behind. Oh shit! That reminds me, I need to open up stream labels so that way the thing can update on the stream. But yee, Kenobi, thank you for the gift sub to nobody. Holy heckin' shit. Also, thank you for the hydrate sub. Oh fuck, Seb, you were paying me back for not sipping during your stream, aren't ya? For sassily not sipping during your stream. Oh, I know your trick, Seb. I'm still gonna sip though, because I have been legally ordered to. Okay, I have sipped. I have legally sipped. And that's a heckin' mood, Storm. Sometimes the gift subs go to people I don't even know. I do know nobody. But I do not know some of the people that get gifted subs. But yeah, so I am sitting on my ass. I'm sitting on my ass, and then... But ye sub, have a good lurk. And have a good heckin' night. If you haven't slept yet, you should go to bed. If you've already slept, go to bed more. Catch up on that sleep. Catch up on that heckin' sleep. So yeah, I'm sitting on my ass, and then he comes over to me and he's just like, hey Thigh, and I'm like, what? And he says that he can't install the PSU and he thinks it's broken, and I'm just like, okay. I sat on my ass for 2 days, but okay. So then he leaves, and then a day passes, nothing, and then he comes back and he's just like, yeah, so I had someone else try to install the PSU on a different machine and it worked just fine. And then I'm just like, cool. So he tries to install it again, and then he gets stuck, and then he has to call over 2 other IT guys. It's like a fucking party. It's a party at my desk. It's a party at my desk, and I'm just sitting there for another several more hours on my phone, getting paid $30 an hour to do nothing. So I'm getting paid $30 an hour to browse Reddit. Oh, you want to know something even funnier, Kenobi? So there was a point in time, I think it was the time between August and like October, right? So those 3-ish months, right? Where I had no other projects to do besides the big boy, and the only thing left to do on the big boy was render, right? So pretty much have the computer process each individual PNG frame. So for 3 months straight, I got paid to sit on my ass and watch renders. So I got through a whole ass playthrough of Nier Replicant. I got through a whole ass playthrough of Horizon, the first game, Horizon Zero Dawn. I got through a whole ass playthrough of the newest God of War Ragnarok, right? 3 whole ass playthroughs, and I wasn't even watching the playthroughs the whole time. Other times I was like watching, I don't know, fucking Moist Critical, right? For 3 to 4 months straight. Now I actually have work to do, but those 3 months were worth it. And then I also have like a big boy Cintiq like to the left of me. So on Fridays when it was empty, because we're on a hybrid schedule, so everyone works from home on Fridays. So on Fridays, I would tilt the Cintiq so that way no one can see really what I'm drawing, and just draw a bunch of fucking furry art. I would just render, and sometimes I would just draw furry art. All of the thumbnails that I've posted in the server, I've drawn 90% of those during the render times. Literally just paid to vibe, and it was good shit. Even now, when I have actual work to do, I try to work like, I still put out good quality work, but I try to like speed things up a little bit. That way I can have like the second half of Friday afternoons to just vibe a little bit. So yeah, my job, like there's no deadlines at my job pretty much, because the clients are shit at saying deadlines anyway. The reason I was on my ass for 3 months is because the clients weren't talking to me, so I just vibed. If I got paid $30 an hour to just play some Nautica 2D and die on the spot, my life is complete. Yup, it's so nice. There are no deadlines because they're bad at deadlines anyway, so I can pretty much take as much time as I want or that I need. Man, Kenobi, I wish you were my IT guy. The fact that it took them a month and a half to, one, diagnose that it was a PSU issue when I, local himbo, who doesn't know too much, but I know how to at least diagnose shit, right? When I, the local himbo, knows more than the IT manager. You want to know something really funny? You want to know an actual suggestion that this IT idiot suggested to me? It's really funny. So, it's so funny. So my work PC has 2 graphics cards, right? This is important. This is important for the story. So, this guy turned to me 100% serious, and it was just like, I have a solution I want you to try. And I'm like, cool, what's the solution? And he says, 100% serious, have you tried plugging in a different monitor into a different graphics card? And I'm like, sir, That's not how it works. Sir. Sir. Can you try plugging in a different monitor to the different... This guy's the fucking manager of the IT department. He's like, can you try switching up where you want to play, like, which... I'm like, sir. And then he's like... And then he calls in the fucking electrician. Also, hey, nobody. So, I'm telling the cursed IT stories. So, this guy next, after that obviously is a stupid fucking solution. He calls in the electrician because his next thought, instead of the PSU, we still haven't gotten to the PSU yet in the story, in the chronological order. So he calls in the electrician because he thinks that the reason my computer is doing a hard restart is because I am blowing out the outlet. Like that I'm short-circuiting the outlet. And the electrician who actually has brain cells. The electrician who actually has a brain is like, no, you absolute dummy. If like my computer was short-circuiting the office, then the office power would go out, right? Then it would short-circuit the whole ass fucking office, not just my computer doing a hard restart. So I relay the information back to the IT guy, and he's like, are you sure? And I'm like, here's the guy's name. I'm so sick of dealing with you. If you want to confirm, here's the guy's name. Also, hey, Nanu. Like, the fact that me, my dumbass self, I had an old computer whose memory completely perished, right? The fact that I could diagnose that issue and then take it into Best Buy, and the Best Buy guy being like, yeah, it's the memory issue, you were right. I'm just like, cool. I'm not even paid to be an IT guy. The fact that I can fucking diagnose my own memory issue in 2 seconds, and this guy thinks that the reason my computer is hard restarting is because the outlet isn't powerful enough, or that I can just plug a different monitor into a different graphics card. This guy is the manager. So now the current update, we got the PSU working and all that's good. Now the current update is, now that I've been a year at my company, I get legal work from home rights, which is sick. So 2 days a week I can work from home. It was supposed to be yesterday and today, but the IT department forgot how to set up the work from home setup. So now I have to wait for a extended period of time for them to figure out how to set up the work from home. Because I tried it Wednesday night and it didn't work, obviously, because my manager didn't tell anyone else that I was starting work from home. So obviously the setup didn't work. So we put in a service request. We put in a service request and we're like, hey, this thing doesn't work. And they're like, cool. And it takes them until the whole day to figure that out. So I get home Thursday night. I'm big tired, but I'm still like, okay, I'll still check this out. So I tested it out and I got to the next step, but then when I tried to remote in, it said that my user did not have access. So I'm just like, I thought you fixed it. You literally said that you fixed it and gave me access, but clearly I do not have access. So I had to go into work today, and then I messaged them with the screenshot being like, hey, I don't have access, and I haven't gotten a response all day. I sent a screenshot. I sent a message right at 8 in the morning, right as I came in, being like, hey, my user says I don't have access. I need that. Cool, thanks, bye. Silence. Silence. So, I chose Thursday, Fridays. So hopefully next Thursday and Friday I can work from home and work in my pajamas. Cross my fingers and hope. Listen, I would hire your ass on the spot. There is one good IT guy. His name is Ben, and I fucking love Ben. Ben is the bro. Ben is the best bro to ever exist. He knows his shit. He knows what's up, and he knows how to help. The rest do not. Ben are beloved. So literally, my work is going through the process of, because we have such specific issues being 3D artists, we're not just like, hey, Microsoft Word is broken. We're like, this specific rendering program is broken and we need help with it. So I'm petitioning to get Ben to be our only IT guy. Our local IT guy. I don't even fucking put in service requests anymore. I just message Ben on Teams. I just shout out to Ben being like, "Hey Ben, and he's like, "Cool." Also, no, Storm Brewer. Why is Epic being so heckin' rude to you? We gotta drown Epic so that Epic will let them drown. But yeah, we are begging Ben to be our main IT guy. I also seem to be the only one on my fucking team to check to see if shit is broken, right? Like, there was recently, they updated the file pathing. Like, they moved these big set of all of our files to a new location, right? So they did all of that. So I was going through, I was like re-referencing everything, making sure all the files that I had access to worked, just to make sure I had all my shit. And then I was like, oh shit, half my shit is gone. Half my shit from the server, it's fucking gone. So I messaged my manager in a panic, being like, where's my shit? Where's my shit? And then she messages back and was just like, what do you mean? And I'm just like, my shit is gone. My shit from like a month ago is just gone. And no one else had brought this up. No one. I was the only one to check my shit. No one else realized that all of the shit was gone, because you know what the IT team did? They just stopped the file transfer in the middle, right? They ran out of time and they just fucking straight up stopped the file transfer. They stopped it. They stopped. So I had to get on a call with like a whole ass IT team, and just point out all of my file folders from the old server and be like, I need this, I need this, I need that, I need that, I need this, that, because they stopped the fucking file transfer in the middle of the transfer. And the thing that happened the most recently, besides the remote stuff, is that we're starting a brand new project, right? So like the clients, they gave us like a list of file links, right? Being like, okay, here's the reference to this device, that device, this medical thing, that medical thing. And there's like, and the people on the email was me, my coworker, and my manager. We get these emails at like 10 a.m. or something. So I'm just like, okay, I'll check it in a minute. I'm sure other people checked it already. So I work, and then I'm tired. It's like 4:45. I'm just like, I don't want to fix these polygons anymore. I'm gonna check the files and see if they're all working. The client did not even give us access to the files. I clicked the link to the file, to the reference images. We did not have access. We did not have access, and no one noticed. So I messaged my manager being like, we don't have access to the files. I tried to check. I tried to check also PC Mercer. Yeah, this is hell on my ass. So my manager messages like the client back being like, hey, we don't have access. Can you please give us the access to the thing? And instead of just giving us access, so that way we can just click on the link and the link will take us to like the reference images, she sends a new email. There's like 5 sets of devices, right? So five sets. She sends 5 emails with just a screenshot of like the fucking Excel table with all of the stuff in it. 5 emails with each different device and the reference. 5. And I'm just like, we get so many emails. Now I have to star 5 more emails because you couldn't just give us access to the files. So now I have to reference like 5 whole ass emails. And then she was just like, the client was just like, oh yeah, we also have like the files you can use for Maya. And I'm just like, cool. So I open up that file folder. I have not even mentioned this to my manager because I don't feel like bothering her every 2 seconds. But there's only supposed to be 1 file in there. 1 file that has the whole one device, right? 1 file per 1 device, right? It makes sense, right? I open up the file folder. There is like 30. There is 30 files for 1 device. And I'm just like, I don't even know where the fuck to begin. There's so many files. They're all different sizes. They're not named even remotely correctly. Their names don't make sense. So I closed out and I'm just like, okay, I'll ask my manager on Monday when we have our weekly meeting. I'm just gonna go back to what I was doing. I'm just gonna go back to work. I'm just gonna finish my work for the week and then go home for the weekend, and that's Monday Thigh's problem. This is not Friday Thigh's problem. Because the thing is, right, we get all of our models and stuff from the engineering team, right? And they're a mess. They're a disaster. The polygons are awful. I hate engineering polygons. Because the polygons that the engineers give are a disaster. And the way that like the engineering 3D modeling program works is completely different compared to how ours works. So usually we're just like, hey, can you just give us like the big boy file with like all of the things in it and have it have this file extension? Cool, thanks, bye. They gave us like 20 files for one device, and I'm just like, I don't even know where to begin. I think I still have a picture of some of the disaster polygons that the fucking engineer. It's not their fault, right? Here, I think I sent it somewhere. It's not their fault, of course, but it's very, very cursed. I will show you what we're working with. Oh, I've sent so many things. Let me see if I can find it again. Just to see the absolute disaster of all right, here we go. Here we go. Let me let me switch over to monitor. There we go. This is called Thigh Gets Distracted at the Start of Stream Hours. Alright, let me here we go. Look at this beautiful polygon. Look at these polygons. Aren't they great? Don't they just make you want to cry? Don't these polygons make you want to sob? Look at those clipping textures. Look at those clipping polygons. Aren't they amazing? By amazing, I mean, please someone help me, I'm crying. This, like, all of the white and the black interception is clipping. It is. Yeah, bro spit like a goddamn cyberpunk texture 4 years. Literally, you hit that right on the fucking money. You hit that shit right on the money. Look at all of this clipping. Look at all of this artifacting. It's pain. It's pain. I think I sent a picture of how I fixed it. Of the before and after. Yeah, I did. There's still a little bit of artifacting. I haven't taken a picture of the final product. But look at how much better this is. Right? Look at how much there's still some weird clipping happening over there that I did fix. But look at how smooth and nice. You can actually see the object because it's not clipping and crying. Right here, let me open up the before and the after here. So before, sobbing, crying on the floor. Much better. much better, much smoother. Listen, it's clearly, listen, they just want you to vibe. They just want you to vibe looking at these beautiful polygons. Look at this good shit. So much heckin' better. And I guess since we're on the topic and I'm already serially distracted, I was going to go over the fancy project that I did on stream, but then I never had the time. So we might as well. We got time. We got time. We're already distracted. We got time. So this, as I posted in the Discord, we don't have to do the audio, was the whole ass project where the clients made me want to cry. Also, I'm gonna change the game title because legally it's almost been an hour. There we go. Probably because of, like, I think all of the applied medical ones are set to inappropriate, even though there's no, like, actual surgery footage in it. It's just 3D shit. Alright, we can skip the intro. So this generator was one of the engineering boys that we got. Also, silence Moobot. This is one of the ones that started off with like a mess of absolute polygons, but then it worked out. And luckily, once I made it, they didn't have any critique on it. Now this. Literally, I had to re-render this and a lot of other scenes because for a solid, like, this is how difficult these clients were. For a solid, week, they were arguing about whether this part of this jaw was gray or white. I have a version that I have rendered where this was white, and obviously the version where this is gray, but they literally went back and forth over and over because we showed a picture being like, okay, here's the actual thing, it's gray. And then the client went in and was just like, but here's this picture in surgery where it's white. And then we were like, whoa, no, here's the picture of the actual thing and it's gray. And then they finally agreed that it was gray. So I had to re-render this entire project 2 times because they wanted it white, and then they didn't tell me that they didn't want it white until the last minute, so I had to re-render it as gray. And honestly, same. Storm Brewer. Alright, this shot, pretty easy, pretty simple. It's just a boy. It's just the boy. Now this one, originally they were fine with it like not closing all the way, but then they're just like, actually let's close it all the way. And I couldn't get that to work without shit clipping. That's the snippy boy. That's the thing that I turned to my manager and I called it a snippy boy in a professional critique. He asked how it was going, and I was just like, the snippy quote unquote, the snippy boys are doing great. Also, holy shit, you're right. Yeah, actually, it does kind of have the Game Boy colors. So yeah, the cheese with this one is that this like top bit is rendered out completely separately than this bottom bit. So this bottom bit was rendered out on its own and this top bit was. So without this vessel would just be clipping and crying. I cheese this 110%. I cheese the shit out of this. Now this shot was a struggle and it took the longest because first they wanted this slightly transparent, so I made it transparent. Then they were like, no, we want it opaque, so I made it opaque. And then they were like, hey, by the way, last minute, we want this metal thingy-majig. We want this metal thingy on the liver, and you're gonna have like a week to do that and re-render that out. And I'm like, cool. So I asked my manager, okay, where do we want the metal thingy-majig? And then she's like, okay, we want it like this. We want it like long ways like this. So I'm like, cool. So I put the metal thingy like that and like sculpt the liver thing onto that. And then suddenly they're just like, actually, no, we want it like side facing. And I'm just like, I just spent a day sculpting it so that it's like that, but now it's like that. And we have 1 week before the actual deadline where this shit is going to a conference. So I had to like speedrun re-sculpt it in panic. And of course they don't tell me this shit before, like they don't tell me this shit until the deadline, right? Like this shot, for example, this yellow bit has been slightly transparent for like 5 months. They don't tell me that they want it opaque until 3 weeks before the deadline. And I'm just like, you could not have told me this earlier. So yeah, it does a fancy little spin. It does a fancy little spin, except, right? So if you notice on the fancy little spin, right, that the Voyant logo doesn't move. So now they want me to do a Rev C. They want me to do a Rev C where they have like the little, when the jaws do the spinny spin, they want this logo to also do the spinny spin. So we're gonna have to go back and fix that. And then it puffs up a little bit. Yeah, this client has been a pain in my ass. This one was pretty normal. The only thing was the jaw argument on what color the jaw was. And then there's a little bit of a sim on the chord. But yeah, these clients were a heckin' struggle. My proudest moment is animating that texture. But yeah, this scene, not too bad. It was the anatomy scene that gave me a bunch of trouble. This, they also wanted it to be closed all the way, so I had to do another cheese with it. Also, funny story, but they originally paid an audio guy to do it, but then they kept fighting over what they wanted the words to be. Also, good shit, Free Cookie Friday, good shit. So, here, I'll pause the tunes so you can hear how bad this voice sounds. It sounds real bad.
System provides. For more information, please contact your local applied medical
This is
representative
like text to
or visit the
speech.
Voyant Maryland Fusion product page on our website.
It sounds like text to speech because they hired. It does sound like Surfer Dude. Yeah, it does.
The Voyant Maryland Fusion
Listen
device
to
with
this
single-step
guy.
activation is an advanced bipolar energy device that is indicated for use with the Voyant electrosurgical generator.
It does sound like a
It is
Surfer
designed for open and
Dude.
laparoscopic procedures with the ability to seal and divide tissue bundles and vessels up to and including 7 millimeters in
Do you
diameter.
mind sending a link? But yeah, they originally here, let me take a sip. So yeah, they hired like a different voice actor guy, but then they kept arguing about what specific words they wanted to use. So they they didn't feel like bringing in the voice actor guy back, so they just got this person instead. They just got this text-to-speech sounding boy. And then originally, here we'll put the smooth jazz to cleanse our ear palates. Because originally they wanted this guy moved and made significantly longer, and we're like, hold on, hold the phone, hold the fucking phone. To render out this shot, just to like put this shit into perspective, when the PSU was broken and I had to like limit the GPU usage for it, each one of these frames, there's 840, I think, frames in this one shot. Each frame took 30 minutes. One frame took 30 minutes, and there was 840. So we were like, oh, well, and now that the PSU got fixed, it got bumped down to like 10 to 15. But yeah, just to put 3D work into perspective, this whole shot took Friday to Sunday, just straight rendering. I would leave it on overnight. I would leave it on like halfway through Friday and just do nothing for the rest of the day, and it would take all the way until Sunday night, Monday morning to finish. Just this one shot, and it was even worse when the PSU was broke. So they were like, can we make this longer and also move it? And I'm like, no. No. Alright, we'll pause the smooth jazz real fast. But I'm like, no, we don't got time for that. Oh, it's muted. There we go.
As a blind voice actor, I read copy for a living.
Holy
Not
shit, it's
actually
the same
reading it at all,
guy.
obviously. I got a robot voice reading it for me, and I'm just listening to it in a little earbud that I wear in my left ear. Here, let me turn up the volume on it so you can hear what it sounds like.
As the robot talks,
As the robot
I let
talks,
it get a little ahead
I
of
let
me,
it get
and
a
then I
little
start
ahead of me,
saying
and then
what
I
it
start
just
saying
said
what
a
it
few
just said a few
seconds
seconds later.
Oh,
It actually
This
took
isn't
a
the
really
same-
long time
the
to learn
same-
because
same
it was really hard to
guy.
not sound like the stupid robot when I was talking.
but it
Like,
sounds
it'll say-
exactly
on
like
Fox. It's a
him.
broadcast event of the century.
And
Or
I
it
can't
could
have
be.
it sound like that. I
Actually,
sound like a robot.
it could
I
be.
needed to say,
I didn't.
tonight
what-
on Fox,
Oh fuck!
it's the broadcast event of the century, which sounds more like a person. So there, that's how I read copy for a living.
Holy shit! It might as well be the same guy. It might as fucking well be the same guy. But like, just compare.
Positioning the jaws.
It's the-
Grasp
it's
and
the
manipulate
same
the tissue
voice.
by actuating the handle lever.
I wish they gave credit. They don't really give credit besides the join our team and learn more about the products. Hold on, I wonder if it says. Nah, that's just the things. Oh, surgery. Yeah, I don't think there's any credits. But my manager did work with them. My manager was the one who did like helped with the voice work. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they used an AI voice, but it sounds the same.
Through the grasping
It
zone.
sounds the exact
The end of this
same.
zone could be identified with a clear change in the
It
pressure
sounds
required
the
to pull the
exact
handle lever
same.
closed. This design enables
I know, they gave no credits. Even on the heckin' LinkedIn page, they didn't credit me, so I reblogged it on LinkedIn. I never post on LinkedIn. I don't even know how it fucking works, really. Besides, here's myself, and here's my job. But I was like, hey, I'm gonna reblog this shit on LinkedIn. Give me my fucking credit. I carried this project. Because how this worked was when I came in to the studio last April, right? Like April 2022. Yeah. I came into the studio and my manager at the time, my boss at the time, we were getting along really nicely for 2 weeks, right? We were vibing. He was a really cool dude. I really enjoyed working with him a lot. He was a cool guy. And then 2 weeks in, 2 weeks into my job, my first ever job, like job that isn't like retail, and I'm in a new ass state. I just moved across the fucking country to be here. 2 weeks in, he's like, yeah, I put in my 2 weeks. And I'm like, excuse me? And then he's like, yeah, and also you're the only other person in the 3D field besides like our manager. You pretty much have to carry this shit on your own. And I'm like, excuse me. I'm like, it's been 2 weeks. I'm in a new ass state. This is my first professional job. All the other jobs I've worked since this, like before this, has been retail, right? So shitty ass grocery job, shitty ass PetSmart, shitty ass Safeway. So my first actual job in the fucking industry that I went to school for, that I paid a bunch of fucking tuition for. 2 weeks in, he's just like, yeah, bye. Cool, peace out. And I'm just like, sir. So obviously, I have a fucking panic attack in the bathroom. And then he takes me out to lunch after I tell him that I had a panic attack in the bathroom. He takes me out to pizza and he's just like, yeah, you'll do fine. Like, I used these 2 weeks to make sure you were a cool dude and you seem like a cool dude. So good luck. And I'm just like, sir. Also can put back on the smooth jazz. I'm like, sir. Pizza does fix problems, but unfortunately pizza did not fix that problem. So yeah, he straight up yeets. He straight up fucking yeets. Yeah, it's not even fucking Wisconsin pizza. But so yeah. He's like, cool, peace. So for a solid month to 2 months, 1 to 2 months, I'm alone. I'm the only 3D person on the entire team. We have a VR team, right? But he's off doing VR stuff, right? He doesn't really help with like a lot of the 3D stuff. So for 1 to 2 months, I am carrying this shit on my back. I am carrying, because he leaves me this project, right? And how he leaves me this project is, this scene, this camera scene is set up with lighting and rendering. This scene, pretty much set up. This scene, it's pretty much set up, ready to go. This scene, all me. This scene, all me. This, all me. This, also all me. You see a pattern here? This, yeah, that's me. That was me. This was also me as well. This was me too. This was also, you see the pattern here, right? This was him. It hasn't gotten too many views, just 274. Yeah, I know, not even 1,000, not even 8 billion. I know, right? But it did go to Australia. Therefore, it did go to like the official gastrosurgeon people conference in Australia. Yeah, it went to like the Sydney Gastrointestinal Conference for Fancy Surgeon People, otherwise known as SAGES. Or is it AGES in Australia? It's one of those. But yeah, this bitch went to a fancy surgeon convention, so I will take it. And it went to Canada. So it went global. I was about to be sad that I didn't get to go to Australia and see it, but then again, the animals in Australia are fucking insane. Right? Like, you guys have insane, like, spiders, and every animal can, like, kill you somehow. So, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah. The emus are bulletproof. You guys lost a war. You guys lost a whole ass war to them birds. A whole ass war. Therefore, I think I am comfy here. Twice? Okay, you guys lost a whole ass war to them twice? Okay, I learn something new every day. Twice. Yeah, I'd rather not get murdered by emus, please. And thank you. I am good. I am very good here in my comfy ass home. Plus I don't do well on long plane rides. Like, my plane ride limit is like 4 hours. It used to be better, but nah. You were there in the war. Storm Brewer has ascended time. They have ascended time. Yeah, exactly. All Australians are mythical beings. Exactly. It's why Cryptid's an Australian, and his name is Cryptid. Therefore, he's a cryptid. Therefore, all Australians are just mythical, cursed beings. They have to be in order to live there. It's the only logical explanation. It only makes sense. But yeah, so man, like, if all that takes to be immortal is just to live in Australia for an extended period of time, I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know if it's worth it. Do your immortal powers leave when you leave Australia? Like, if you go to visit Europe or something, do you lose your immortal powers and then once you return to Australia, you get them back? Like, do you have to be in Australia? It's why you're trapped here, yes. If you were to step 1 foot outside Australia, you would just combust. You've seen old people in assisted living kick snake, like venomous snakes? Man. Meanwhile, a fucking spider appears next to me during, like, the off stream that I was doing back in October, and I lose my shit. I get my Raid Shadow Legend spray. And panic. And just panic. Listen, we all have our local FBI agent. It doesn't matter where we live in the world. We just all have our local, gosh diddly dang FBI agent who questions all of our life choices. But yeah, I am a weakling when it comes to bug. I see a bug, I panic. But meanwhile, fucking Sam, right? Fucking Sam just tells me one day that she captured a full-ass Black Widow spider and kept it in her house. And then I have to be like, Sam, I'm not going to visit you if you keep a whole-ass Black Widow spider in your fucking house, Sam. Sam, you're my best fucking friend, but I draw the line in the sand. General Peach, do I have to draw the line in the sand with you as well? Do I have to draw the line in the sand for both of you? Do I have to draw the fucking line in the sand? Because Sam's story is that she saw a Black Widow and then she put a jar over it. And then she was just like, well, now it looks sad and lonely. So she got it like some sticks and some leaves. And then she's like, well, I guess at this point I might as well just bring it inside because maybe it's lonely. And I'm just like, Sam. You absolute dork, please get the Black Widow spider out of your house before I come to visit in a month, because this is back in like December. Yes, all spider died of the boot. But yeah, that is also very true, Stormbrewer. Like, I swear most people in the United States are normal, just the vocal minority are not. Just dual wield them like the Bee movie. But yeah, I still can't believe Sam just fucking hit me with the I have a Black Widow spider in my house, and I'm like, Sam. Oh, so you know Sam from high school, she told me about her Black Widow, and it was about the same time I caught my Black Widow, and was like, great minds think alike. You know, I can see it. That's absolutely hilarious, though. Oh, that's for literally everyone who lives in that area of the United States thinks the same about spitters. You absolute heckin' mad lads. Listen, we have cursed creatures, but we don't have like itty bitty jellyfish that can like sting you enough to like almost kill you, and like, what is it, the blue ring octopus guy who looks really fancy but just also will straight up kill you. So many things in Australia will just straight up murder. They got murder on the brain. But listen, what if... Listen though, I have the worst luck imaginable. I feel like they might be a danger to me. Right? Like, I am the most accident, injury-prone, disaster human. There was one time when I was also going to visit Sam back in like September of 2021, I think it was, and I was so excited to see her and a couple of other of my friends since we all carpooled up there. Took a road trip. So I run out of the car, it's dark, I'm T-posing to assert my fucking dominance. I'm running out, I trip over the curb, fall face plant on the ground, skin and rip my knee open, and I have to like limp sadly back to Sam's car and be like, Sam, do you have like a first aid kit? I was trying to T-pose to assert dominance, and then I fell on my ass. And yeah, it's all good, Storm Brewer. You got a cut from a hot glue? Wait. How? I can understand burning yourself from hot glue or gluing yourself from hot glue. But how do you cut yourself from hot glue? How? Oh, it wasn't full pressed down? Oof. Your finger turned red with blood and you didn't feel anything. It's fine. Everything's fine. Also, there was this one time back in like high school, I think. I still have the scar. It was during tennis. I sucked at tennis. I don't know who decided to sign me up for tennis in high school because I was the worst. I am not good at sport. So it was during a tennis match back sophomore year of high school. And I trip over myself and I fall, also on my face. And then I also rip my thumb open. Like I ripped the skin off my thumb and I still have a scar. I still have a big old scar on my thumb because I tripped over myself. At least I didn't have to play tennis anymore because I quit, and also I injured myself, therefore I couldn't play the rest of the match against the school that was clearly better than us. Badminton is more fun. I'm also really, the only sport I was relatively good at was ice skating. I did a lot of ice skating in high school, like synchronized ice skating. And then I made the biggest mistake of my life, which was to join an ice skating team. And that was the biggest mistake because everyone there was so bratty and awful. Oh, I fucking love ping pong. Okay, ping pong is the shit. I fucking love ping pong. I will play ping pong any day. I fucking love ping pong. I love ping pong and I love not caring about ping pong rules, right? I love just hitting the ball off the fucking table and my friend runs to grab it across the room and still hit it and then also misses the table, so I run to the other side of the room and hit it. Like, ping pong is fun when you don't give a shit about the rules. Ping pong is fun when you can just run around a whole ass building, hitting a ball back and forth and like hitting the table twice. Right? Barely hitting the table. I love sports when we don't give a shit about the rules, because I suck at sports when we do, but when I play sports just to have fun and goof around with friends and be an absolute fucking dork, I love it. Right, like, I love beach volleyball with the fucking beach ball that's inflatable, but I cannot get the normal ass volleyball over the net when I serve. Like, I remember everyone was just like, okay, imagine it's the head of someone that you despise, or, well, pretty much that was it. Everyone was just saying, imagine it being the head of someone you hate. And it's just like, wow, I really hate you about that right about now, who's trying to, who's trying to help, but you're not really helping. So I tried to imagine the volleyball as someone who I really disliked, and it still didn't work. It still didn't work. I like beach volleyball with the inflatable ball because it's more fun. And I can get the ball over the net because it's easy. And you want to know the saddest shit? The saddest shit is that this is way back. This was in fucking middle school of all things. During middle school gym class, we were playing baseball. And we were doing it indoors, and we had a thing where if we hit the ball, because the basketball nets were down, so we were like, okay, our gym teacher was just, as a funny little thing, was just like, okay, if you hit the baseball into the basketball, your team gets 10 home runs and pretty much automatically fucking wins. And we're like, cool, obviously that's never gonna happen. So we were suffering, everyone was suffering, it was my turn, and I'm just like, oh no, this is rough, because I'm bad at sport. So I go to hit it, I don't even look, I fucking close my eyes and I hit it, and then suddenly everyone is losing their collective shit. And I'm just like, what happened? What happened? What did I do? Did I break something? And my ass hit it in the basketball net. And I'm just like, that was the highlight of my sporting career, and I couldn't even see it happen because I missed it because I was too nervous to look. And everyone was just like, wow, Thai, that was so fucking cool, wow. And I'm just like, oh, I wish I could have seen it, because yeah, that is sick. And that was the highlight. You've gotten like 7 items stuck in the ceiling. That's fantastic. Listen, you're not really playing sport in middle school and high school until you get something stuck in the ceiling. You're too heckin' strong. Too heckin' strong. But yeah, that was the highlight. That was the highlight of my sporting career. But yeah, other than that, I was decent at ice skating, but as I said before, I joined a team, and one time I was just trying my best. I was just trying my best to skate and do the fancy routine, and then one of my teammates turns to me and was just like, Thai, why did you pull that shit again? Why did you do that again? You're so bad at this. And I'm just like, I'm just a child. I'm just an awkward teenager trying to ice skate. Why are you coming after me? Like, they were fucking furious at me that I fucked up a little bit and almost fell. And I'm just like, there goes my love for ice skating. Thanks, random teenager who I don't even remember your name. There goes my love for ice skating. Because my ice skating coach was just like, wow, you're actually pretty decent at this. We can, like, get you into competitions and shit. Like, I was literally about to enter, like, the solo, like, beginner competition thing, which was pretty sick. And then that just ruined all of my love for it in 1 second. And I'm like, thanks, random teenager. Get fucked. I hope you grew up. And stop being awful. Get wrecked. Oh yeah, I don't understand golf. Well, I do understand golf. I don't understand the appeal of golf except that one Netflix documentary. That one Netflix documentary that came out recently called Swing or something like that. Now that made golf interesting. That made golf, like, I marathon that shit in like 2 sittings. Like, that one Netflix documentary almost made me want to watch golf before I remembered how bad and boring watching golf is. Right? Like, I played a little bit. And it's fun to play. I fucking love mini golf. I fucking love glow-in-the-dark mini golf. Now that's the good shit. And on the Wii. And on the Wii. Listen, Wii Sports supremacy. I fucking love Wii Sports. Bring back Wii Sports on the Wii. I need to find my Wii and play some Wii Sports sometime. Use him to help you with tuning your shots, except it broke because it's your roommates. Oof. Like an actual golf sim? Oh shit. But yeah, bring back Wii Sports. Like I know we got Switch Sports, but nah, it's not real unless you have a fucking Wii remote in your hand. It's not real. Like, and the fact that they got rid of in the Nintendo bowling, they got rid of the thing where if you throw the ball back, everyone spins around and does a little jump. Right? I cannot believe they got rid of that. Illegal. Illegal. How dare. I'm gonna march up to Nintendo and be like, how dare you get rid of that little animation? But holy shit. Hopefully they're at least nice roommates and like helped you pay for a new potential sim. You have 2 original Wii's? How come? It's like that one meme. How come your mom lets you have 2 Wii's? Ah, it's his. Makes sense. Oh, it was his and he broke it? Oof. Oof. Big oof. Oof. Because, yeah, if it was his and he broke it, then that makes it even harder, theoretically, to get a new one. Because it's all on him, pretty much. And if he broke it and it's expensive, he's probably like, I don't feel like investing into it again. Big rip. Big rip. Pour one out. Pour one out for that fancy heckin' golf sim. You will be missed. For now, Wii Sports must suffice. Also, one thing that I wish they brought back was the Wii Fit, like the fucking balance board thingy. I loved that shit as a child. Bring back the Wii Fit. Bring back the fucking Wii Fit balance board thing. I had so much fun with that. One of my friends had it growing up, and I would go over to her house all the time. Not to hang out with her, right? I wouldn't go there to hang out with her or be a friend. I would go over there to use her fucking Wii Fit. After school, after like Sunday school, because I was forced to go to that when I was younger. I would just, and then I was so sad when she had something to do afterwards or couldn't have me over. Not because of her, but because I really wanted to play the Wii Fit and use the balance board. That shit was so fun. Like, since I never had one, since I just mooshed off of her the whole time, I never owned one myself. But maybe eventually I want to get like a one off of eBay or something, because man, do I miss it. That was the shit. Bring back the fucking Wii balance board. Bring back Wii Sports and bring back the Wii balance board. That was peak, like, Ring Fit Adventure? Nah. Balance board? Yeah. Ring Fit Adventure? Nah, we're not here for that. We want the Wii balance board. Also, Jag. We're getting distracted, and it's already been an hour and a half. But not. Yeah, just bring anything back, right? Like, how dare we get older? How dare I be a fucking adult? How dare, like, I realize that that like the early 2000s were 20 years ago. That's illegal. That's banned. How dare anyone born after the year 2000 is a full-ass adult. That's illegal. Anyone born after the year 2000 is a certified baby. A certified fetus. I don't care if you can drink. Certified fetus. Certified fetus. Baby. Kenobi, you're a fetus. Certified fetus. Certified baby. Yeah, like it literally it's illegal. It's fucking illegal. I still like the fact that people born in I think it's 2002 can drink. Nah, man, that's bad. That's bad. The passage of time illegal. Because how it's worked my whole life pretty much is like, I know I'm growing up, but the fact, babies, all of you, all of you babies, all of you fetuses. Yeah, and same, like, I know I'm technically an adult, like, I have a job, I have an adult job, I, do adult things, like, I paid my taxes this year all by myself. I'm very proud of that. I'm old enough to rent a car on my own, which is fun, I guess. If I leave and I need to rent a car, I can rent a car on my own. What are the other perks of being an adult? Going to the store at 2 a.m., buying yourself a whole ass cheesecake for your birthday. Bills. Taxes. But yeah, I was born in 97, so I am a whole ass 26. Therefore, still everyone born after the year 2000 is certified fetus. But yeah, I don't even think of myself as a full-ass adult, but at the same time, I do. List silence fetus. Silence fetus. Science child. Silence child. Yeah, we're literally over a quarter century old. What is this? What, like, because I understand that I am getting older, but the fact that people and things in general around me are getting older, that's illegal. Right? I was looking up the ages of some of the people that I still watch, and I was just like, okay, I grew up with them and they're in their 20s, so therefore they must be in their 30s now. And then I looked up how old Jesse Cox was, and he's 41 or 42, and I'm just like, what the fuck happened? You're 42, sir? Where did the time go? I thought you were still like fucking 35. Yeah, and somehow you know more than my collective IT team. Exactly. And hey, welcome back. We're talking about the passage of time. We're on an existential crisis about time. Yes, Ben, our beloved. We all love and support Ben, the IT guy. He is the nicest, most competent IT guy to ever IT. Like, even when I'm going through my fucking... Because I've had the same... You take a sip. I'm talking so much. Oh shit, now I got distracted by my sip. What was I talking about? 11 months? Where did the time go? 11 months. Almost a year. Yeah, it says 11 months and 4 weeks, so that's 12 months at that point. Where it's wild to how much the streams have grown and changed in the last year since I started. Holy fucking shit. Like, I remember I started out streaming. The only reason I started streaming... Oh, exclamation mark, followage. The only reason I started streaming... Oh, that's a coin. I was fidgeting with a coin. The only reason I even started streaming was because I bought a mic. I bought a mic and I felt too guilty. I felt too guilty that my mic was sitting alone in its sad, sad little box, unused, all sad, and all alone. So I was like, fuck it. Guess I'll stream. Also, there is I think there's like a 5-second cooldown on it automatically. So that way we don't overwhelm our poor Moobot. Yeah, Kenobi's a heckin' OG. So is Nanu, and also Avo, and Kampa if I can eventually get his ass back on here. all you new people, because Kampa, my beloved, he's gone to college. He's being a whole ass adult, a whole ass productive adult. It's been 6 months since the fucking Spooktober streams. Holy shit. Silence, Moobot. Moobot, you don't want to overwhelm yourself there. Like, holy shit, where did the time go? Literally in fucking less than 3 months, I'm gonna have to figure out what I want to do for my 1-year affiliate stream. Where did the time go? Also, hey, Ava, we're talking about the passage of time and having a little bit of a crisis. Just a little bit of existentialism as we've talked for an hour and a half. But yeah, like, a lot of you newbies don't know Kampa because he was the OG. He was streaming with me to help me get comfortable and everything. He was with me during the Elden Ring days, where I played Elden Ring for I think 3 months, and then I gave up because I was too stressed. Me when I realized 2015 was 7 years ago. 8 years ago. Fuck. 8 years ago. 8 years ago. 2015 was 8 years ago. You were peak fetus, and now you're slightly less fetus, but still fetus. You're a fetus in his very own apartment, but still fetus because you were born after 2000. Yeah, Undertale is 8 years old. Why are there kids outside my house? Oh god, they're shouting. It's 8 p.m. It's 8 p.m. Why are you screaming? It's 8 p.m. Go to bed. Go to bed, children. What are you doing? Why are you screaming? Luckily, I have good enough noise cancellation. Oh. Why are they screaming? Keep it down, you whippersnappers. Listen, I'm an old man now and I have old man bones. I'm an old man who has old man bones now. I could legally say keep it down, you whippersnappers. My bones are a whole 26 years old. Okay, they have stopped. Yeah, 20s is the new 80s, exactly, these darn old scallywags. But yeah, I still heckin' watch Jesse Cox on Twitch, and he's 41, and I'm just like, what the fuck? How? I've been watching your ass for 10 years. I think over 10 years. What is the passage of time? Like, the thing that blows my fucking mind is now, like, I'm the adult in the situation a lot of the times. Like, now I have to be the fucking adult, right? Like, even with the stream and Kenobi the local fetus. I kid. Like, even with the stream, a lot of people are like in their late teens or early 20s. And I'm just like, what happened where I became the old one in the group? What happened? What is time? I don't feel ready for this adulting. Time illegal. Illegal. Literally illegal. Like, I noticed that Aaron, after like all these years, had finally uploaded a video to the Ego Raptor channel, and I was just like, cool. It's only been like 1 or 2 years since like the Overwatch rap and all that shit, right? It's only been 1 or 2. No, it's been like 5. It's been like 5 to 6 years, I think, since the Overwatch rap, and like the super simple plot of Metal Gear Solid that was like 8 years, 7-8 years, and I'm like, what? No, that was only 1 to 2 years ago. That was right. 2023. That's not a real year. Yeah, it's still a heckin' jammer. It's still a bop. It is still an absolute heckin' jammer. But man, where did time? Yeah, the fact that Overwatch. You want to know something wild? You want to know when Overwatch first started becoming a big thing in like, I think 2016, I was just like, oh shit, this will be the next big thing. And my parents at the time were just like, do you want to invest in some stocks? And I'm like, I don't know how finance works, but sure, I'll invest in Blizzard. Shooting my past self in the foot right there. I wish I could go back to my past self and be like, what the fuck were you doing investing in Blizzard stock, you absolute dumbass? Look at where we are now. Look at where we are now. Blizzard has fallen. Blizzard has fallen. Also, Cryptid. Yeah, me investing in Facebook. Mood. The songs do still fucking slap at least, but man, yeah, because I was like watching a bunch of streamers, and they were like, wow, Overwatch is so cool. And so back in 2016, and my parents were just like, do you want to invest in the stock market? And I'm just like, cool, I'll do Blizzard. Let's do Blizzard. When people always ask if you can tell your past self anything, I would tell my 2016 self. I would sit his ass down. I would sit his butt down. Also, I definitely got confused by your comment. As in, like, the fan-made Overwatch songs were bangers. I don't know much about the OST, but the fan-made Overwatch songs were heckin' bangers. The fan-made boys, like the living, like, What About Mercy, The Mercy one by Living Tombstone and the Overwatch rap. No, those were some fucking bangers. But as for the actual OST, your subway just crashed. Pour one out for your subway. Ah, Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. Yee. You would tell your past self get into Among Us the second it explode. Yeah, because that was a real sleeper hit. It came out before then, right? And no one noticed it, and then suddenly a bunch of people started playing it, and then it absolutely heckin' exploded in popularity. But you can send it to me. Yeah, like, oh, good shit. Let me. Oh, it is broken. It is not responding. It is indeed. Yeah, we can pull that up. It is indeed. It did indeed crash. It did indeed crash. The subway, the subway did indeed crash. Pour one out. Pour one out for the subway. Pour one out for the subway. F's in the chat for the subway. Biggest F. Subway eat flesh. Hold on, this isn't Signalis. We're not eating flesh here yet. We're not going into the flesh pits. We already escaped the flesh pits. But yeah, I would... It's the struggle, because I would tell myself, potentially, to go back and start streaming sooner, but then again, at the same time, I had roommates. So, feasibly, I couldn't really start streaming sooner. Because, man, it's fine if I talk to myself in a room by myself where there's no one around to hear me act like a big dork. But it's another thing if I'm in my room and other people can hear me being a big dork. The big nerd, big himbo. It's completely different having my own little apartment and acting like a big dork where no one can hear me in comparison to my roommates, because, well, I was close with some of them. I was close with a few, and I became really good friends with one, but at the same time, me being a big dork either happens when I'm in person and there's other people, or when I'm alone and I'm streaming. I cannot have, like, other people just hear me in a room talking to myself. I would freak the fuck out. Especially with my roommates for 2020. I was not close with them at all. I didn't even know, like, as just some nerdy guy, it's the trans guy's struggle of just being some nerdy guy being thrust into a room full of, like, normal cis girls, and I'm just like, I don't know how the fuck to act around these normal people who have normal majors that are not art or animation. I don't know how to act around normal people, especially normal cis girls. Right? So I didn't know how to act. Like, I became kind of friends with one of them, but then we fell out of touch immediately. Immediately. Because senior year of college, so 2020, before COVID happened, right? Before COVID happened, she would always come to me with her relationship problems, and I was just, I don't know how to deal with that. I don't know how to deal with your relationship problem. And then she would come to me and just be like, yeah, the guy from Starbucks, I'm into him, but he isn't into me. But sometimes he talks to me and sometimes he is. And also we fucked sometimes. And I'm just like, whoa, hold on. I am just some dude. I'm just some guy. I don't need to know how many times you fuck. Hold up. Hold up. There was also my other roommate. Right? This isn't the same one, but there was another one that I had who had a list on the side of the fridge. She had a list, just notebook paper, a list on the fridge with like 20 people, and she was like, this is the fuck list. This is the people I've fucked list. And I'm like, cool. 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 Cool, I guess. And then we all leave for spring break, right? We leave for spring break. I go home for spring break. I come back. Everything's fine. The rest of the semester passes by, right? And then during the summer, right when we're about to move out of the apartment for the year, she turns to me and it's just like, Thigh. And I'm like, what? She's like, oh, I fucked on our kitchen table. And I'm like, whoa, what? And she's like, yeah, I fucked on our kitchen table. And I'm like, when? I'm like, when did you fuck on our kitchen table? And she's like, during spring break. And I'm like, did you at least clean the table? I ate on that. I ate on that fucking table. It was the kitchen table. I sat my ass down and we all had, because we were like becoming decent friends. I don't really talk to them anymore, but for roommates, we were on decent terms. So we would sometimes just vibe and eat together. And she tells me that she fucked on the kitchen table. And I'm like, I didn't know. I didn't need to know that. I would have been better just not knowing that. And then I moved out and I never spoke to her again. Not because of the fucking on the table, we just fell out of touch, but and then she would casually talk about like how obsessed she was with sex, and I'm just like, I am just some guy. I am just some gay guy. Leave me alone. Yeah, she sure claimed that fucking table. Literally. Like, I am just some introverted guy who can barely hold a conversation outside of like streaming and friends and close friends, right? So that was, yeah, non-wholesome asserting dominance. So that was her. So then back to the 2020 story. So now this other roommate, who's a different person, was still telling me about all of her relationship problems. And then she has a conversation with our other roommate, because there's 4 of us in total. Yeah, when you T-pose and fall. So we were just sitting, right? This is 2020 roommates. We were just sitting, we were just vibing. And the topic of relationships comes up, and I'm like, cool. So I sit back, I just relax. I'm eating my dinner at this point. And then it gets really awkward really fast, because a relationship drama roommate is just like, I'm trying to find people on Tinder, and other roommate is just like, oh, that's cool. Have you tried to like find people in person as well? Because we're in fucking downtown Denver. There's a lot of people. And then she's like, no. And then I thought, okay, the conversation's gonna stop here. There's really nowhere we can go from here. And then it escalates to the point where, like, relationship drama roommate, I'll call her E because that was the first letter of her name. E is just like, I think you're not taking, like, Tinder relationship seriously. And M is like, what are you talking about? And E is just like, I think you're not saying that you can find real relationships on Tinder. And M is just like, no, I'm just suggesting you try to find someone in person as well. And then they go back and forth, and then it gets a huge argument, and then E starts crying, and I'm just sitting there. I am just sitting there with my dinner while two of my roommates are having a fight on whether or not Tinder relationships are real or not and have the same weight as, like, real relationships. And I'm just sitting there with my pasta. And now someone's crying, and I'm like, I'm just gonna go. Yeah, I'm like, sir, this is a Wendy's. Sir, guys, this is a Wendy's. I'm just sitting here. And I don't feel comfortable enough to leave the situation, but now someone's crying, and so I eventually am just like, okay, I have class. I have class in the morning. I'm just gonna go to bed. I'm just gonna leave, and then I slowly slink. I slowly slink out of there. But yeah, that's why I vowed to never live with roommates ever again. Plus, it is so nice. Anyone who has roommates, let me know if you've done the thing where you get up because you want a glass of water or something. So what you do is you lean against the door and listen for a good 5 to 10 seconds, and you wait for silence, and then you can leave and get your water. Yup. Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Okay, that's a relief. And I will go hungry or thirsty, or I will need to use the restroom and I can't because someone is out there and I legally cannot go out there and have a conversation. I need to wait for it to be quiet, and I need to make sure there's no one out, and then I can start cooking, I can get some water, I can shower. That way, I don't have to figure out how to make conversation with someone that I don't know how to and I'm not close with. You get told by your roommates over text to shut the ever-living fuck up. But yeah, that's the pro strat. So it is so nice. It is so nice having my own place and just being able to vibe and not have to worry. Like, downtown fucking Denver rent was fucking expensive. It was so expensive, and the fact that I didn't even feel comfortable, like, leaving to go into the common area that I paid for. Because I didn't want to interact with roommates. Oh yeah, animals are 100% better roommates. all my homies. Denver, I hardly know her. But yeah, rent is expensive, and the fact that I was paying so much to just and also with the 2020 roommates, one of them, E liked the place really, really hot, like unbearably hot. And I was too anxious to leave my room and turn off the heat because, oh, there goes the coin that I was fiddling with. Plus, if I tried to turn the heat down, she would just turn it back up. she would just turn it back up to like fucking 80 degrees. And I'm like that, and I can't open the window because the windows are sealed shut. The windows are sealed shut because we're in a super high rise, right? So instead of having to fight over the fucking thing, the thermostat, I went out and I bought one of those magnetic vent covers. And since the vent was really high and I'm really short, I grabbed the chair that came with the place, and then I stacked books on top of the chair so that way I can legally reach the vent and cover it up so I didn't die of heat every single night. Because whenever I turned the thermostat down, she would turn it back up, and I didn't want to have a confrontation. I'm a socially anxious being. So... it was fine. There was no fire. And it was safer than a towel. I started out using a towel. And I was just like, wow, this doesn't seem smart. So I bought a magnetic cover instead, which was safer than the towel. It was better than the towel. It was way better than the towel. See, General Peaches, that is why you're a good roommate. That is why you're a solid roommate. Listen, the high-rise didn't burn down. It was fine. And I don't do that anymore because I have my own place, so I don't need to. But it was fine. It was fine. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because I tried to keep turning the thermostat down. Also, have a good heckin' night, Storm Brewer. Thanks for heckin' vibing and hanging out. I will hi-fi rush a little bit or talk for 400 hours. Either or, we'll see. We'll see how we feel. But yeah, I tried so hard, but I'm also awful at communication. If there is a problem, I'm trying to work on this, just in real life, and also just in general. If there is a problem, I am so bad at communicating that problem. So instead of, you know, being a normal person and being like, hey, it's too fucking hot, it's hard for me to sleep, I can't sleep, I'm dying of heat, I opted the path of almost burning the apartment down. I opted for the arson route. Because, you know, arson. Because, you know, arson. And yeah, that's a heckin' cheap mic. Holy shit, yeah. Yeah, the mic that I have now that I upgraded to, I think it was $200 to $300 around. all pretty much paid by you lovely people, because I used the money I got from stream to be able to afford it with a fancy ass boom arm. Well, not fancy, it's like a $20 boom arm, but the mic is fancy. It only sometimes likes to unplug itself and cry. And Yee, what does it remind you of? I'm gonna take a heckin' sip break. But Yee, overall, this mic has done me well. And since you absolute heckin' mad lads donated so much to me, you insane people, I need to figure out what next I want to do to upgrade. Another streamer you watch, no joke, almost died of hypothermia because he fell in a river camping, didn't have a sleeping bag and change of clothes, and didn't want to bother waking his tent mate up. That would be me, unfortunately. Honestly, I'm if it was around a close group of friends. You mad lad! Thank you for gifting a sub to Stinky Egg. All of you are heckin' mad lads. Holy shit. Like, I need to figure out what the because I want all the money that is donated through gift subs in general, bits, etc., to go back into the stream. And now it's at the point where I'm just like, I need to think of something. I need to think of something rewarding that will improve, but I'm not quite sure yet. I will figure it out. Because I want you guys being probably Avo. I was about to say maybe I'll start playing Hi-Fi Rush soon. Maybe, yeah, change the title. Thank you, Avo. I'll let you think of the title. I'll let you think of a good title. It is in your hands, Avo. I believe in you. Get yourself a roommate who lives in a different house. Wait, that's just a boyfriend who respects distance. Exactly. Oh, not the fridge list. Not the fuckable fridge list. Because, yeah, I already know that some of it is going to me buying Dead Space. Chilling with the beans. That's a good one. Because we do be chilling with the beans. But yeah, I already know some of it is going into the Dead Space remake because I really want to play the Dead Space remake. I know a couple people are excited to see me get heckin' spooked as all heck. And I cannot wait to get spooked. We need more squeaky thigh. We need more my voice goes up 10 million octaves and becomes a squeaky toy when I get freaked out. We need the return of that. Plus, ever since I finished Soma, I was just like, wow, I surprisingly enjoy horror games. I didn't think I would, and I probably can only play them on stream. I probably will never play them alone because I'm a scaredy guy, but they are really fun on stream. Oh, speaking of which, Cryptid, do you know there's a fridge dating simulator? There was a demo released, I think. It never got fully released. But someone made a fridge dating simulator. A fridge dating visual novel. No joke. Here, let me see if I can find it. I think it was on Steam. I think so. But I probably won't be able to find it unless I look for it. If I just look here, I'll start off looking, fridge dating sim. Oh, Cold Hearts. Here we go. Here we go. Scoot that over. A fridge. A fridge dating sim. Oh, it just says coming soon. It's been coming soon for a while. I don't know if it'll ever get released. But it sure is a fridge dating sim. There might be a demo somewhere, but I'm not sure. Alright, where's the fridge action? Give us the fridge. Look at that beautiful fridge. Oh, look at that fridge blush. Look at that fridge blush. Angie fridge. Blushy fridge. Human fridge. Human fridge. Washing machine. I didn't know you could take washing machines. But not in a kinky way. Oh, that's a sexy lady fridge. That's a sexy lady fridge. Oh, that's a sexy human fridge. Cold Hearts. Fridge. Oh, well, it's not 2019 anymore. So it might be dead or stuck in dev hell. But it did exist. Yeah, it's like Hatoful Boyfriend, but for fridges. But for fridges. Oh, look at this fridge. Please, I didn't want to make you angry. Please forgive me. I will never do it again. You don't have to be afraid. Oh, I was reading that. I'll do my best to take care of you, I promise. Yeah, but home appliances. Here, where's... Oh! That's a fridge. What is this sentence? I know it's hard to read because it's small, but it says, your toilet time is well above average. Is everything alright? Excuse me, washing machine. Are you into some weird shit? Washing machine, what's happening here? What is happening here? That's a nice human fridge. I was about to fucking want to date the washing machine, but the washing machine seemed to be into some weird shit, right? Oh, no, don't worry, we got... The fridges were mentioned again, and then I was just like, hey, Cryptid, you know there's a fridge dating sim, right? And then we're talking about the fridge dating sim, and the washing machine is into some weird shit. But yeah, you can date the fridge. Yeah, that is a very odd way of checking if they're alright. Cover your eyes from the fridges, you fetuses. But yeah, apparently it was supposed to come out in 2019, but obviously it never did. So it might be stuck in development hell. Actually, it probably is stuck in development hell, but listen, we discussed earlier that it's the law. It's the law that everyone born after the year 2000 or later is a fetus. Right, everyone born before the year 2000 is an adult. Everyone born after the year 2000 is a fetus. is a certified, qualified fetus. It's the law. It's the law. From my very minimal experience of Phoenix Wright games, it's the law. So yeah, this is the fridge dating sim that never released. I don't know if it's ever gonna release because it said 2019 and it is 2023. Or it might be a Silk Song situation. It might be a Silk Song situation where I'm once again a clown. But yeah, this is Cold Hearts. Oh, there is a demo! Oh, there's a demo? Would you guys like me to play the demo sometime? Oh fuck, the internet died. Oh no, okay, we're okay. My bitrate went down, like really down, and I was oh, it's struggling. Is it? I can't tell. It's having an anxiety. It's freaking the fuck out and I don't know why. Okay, my bitrate is having a panic attack, but we're fine. Why is my bitrate having a panic attack? Calm the fuck down, bitrate. Anyway, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. I already have a baseball gaze planned for tomorrow, but we gotta. Next time we are. Especially since ever since the cyberpunk visual novel Sam has been really into. Sam has been really into wanting to play a visual novel with me, so she's gonna come on tomorrow night for the baseball gaze. So I'll also have her come on for the fridge dating sim. Yeah, so we can fuck homicidal birds, daddies, a horse with a human face, Colonel Sanders, and fridges. And fridges. Oh, how bad is this pun, Cryptid? Also, the peak of my college career, right? The peak of my college career is when we and my group of friends all sat down in the animation studio we used the big screen. We used the big ass screen, the big fancy screen, and we all sat down, we all huddled around the big boy screen, and we played the Colonel Sanders dating sim together instead of doing work. And we all went around and we voiced the characters. There was like 10 of us together, and it was good times. And oh, that's such a cursed joke, Cryptid. That's such a cursed joke, but not in a kinky way. As long as we end it with, but not in a kinky way, Papa Twitch won't come after us. But man, I was so hopeful that I could finally take off my clown suit for Silk Song, but nah, that clown suit is gonna be on until the end of time. But yeah, you guys get it. As long as we end it with, but not in a kinky way, we're good. We're good. Alright, though, it is confirmed. The next time we have time for a visual novel dating sim, we will play Fridge. We do need it, because my clown suit is getting worse. And the fact that, like, you're gonna sleep for a bit, it's all good. Have a good heckin' night, a good heckin' sleep, Cryptid, or a good heckin' nap. We will see by the time you return if we're playing Hi-Fi Rush or not. Man, if that shit drops on my birth next year, I will be so happy. Even though it'll also be April Fool's. I know that when the June, because there's an Xbox event the day before the deadline for Team Cherry to release Silk Song. So see you guys in like 2 months. In 2 months, the stream title will be Playing Hollow Knight to Will Silk Song into Existence Round 3. And I don't know, we'll probably finish Hollow Knight by then, so we might do like a room rando or something like that. But we will play Hollow Knight again the day the day before the Xbox event. So for the 3rd time, I can put on my clown suit. For the 3rd time. Because man, I just want Silk Song. Oh yeah, I do still want to play Everhood. In fact, I might play that after Hollow Knight, because originally how the schedule was gonna go is after we finished Hi-Fi Rush, we would move on to Disco, and then after we finished Hollow Knight, we would move on to Dead Space Remake. But since Nanu really wants to see the Dead Space Remake, and they have work in the morning on Wednesdays, I'm switching it up. So after we finish Hi-Fi Rush, Dead Space is gonna go on the Friday, and then after we finish Hollow Knight, I was just like, okay, I don't know what I'm gonna do on the Tuesdays, because Disco Elysium can go there, but I prefer the story games to go on the Fridays. That way, in times like these, when I talk about bullshit for 2 hours, I can still sometimes play the game. I can still sometimes play the video game. So and I did want to do one stream where I made banana bread for you guys and I had a webcam on my hands. So I do eventually want to do that on a Tuesday as well, eventually. When I figure out the logistics of how that's gonna work in my very tiny kitchen with limited counter space. Because I don't feel comfortable going full face cam and I don't think I ever will. Right? Like, I've shown pictures of myself because I'm not completely faceless, but I make a lot of weird facial expressions. I do a lot of weird shit with my hands. I also like streaming in my pajamas. I mean, I go to work all day and I look nice, so I like to stream in some comfy pajamas and a worn, oversized Hollow Knight shirt. But a hand stream, I would be okay with. You don't occupy a lot of space, you're just tall. I wish I was tall. I'll just steal some of your legs. You don't need them. You don't need all your legs. I'll just steal like half of them. You don't need them all. Not important. So yeah, I know I mentioned that like months ago, and I do want to do it. I do want to just vibe and just make some heckin' banana bread. And you can kind of get a glimpse into my life of chaos. Because my living space has just gotten a lot more chaotic since I live on my own. It's not messy, but it's chaotic. It's definitely everything is all over the place, here, there, and the other thing, and then I clean it up afterwards. That is true. That is true, Kenobi. As someone, though, who was originally from Illinois, now those people are too giving. Like, did anyone else have the thing when you guys were younger where your parents and then your other family members would have legitimate fights over who got to pay the check? Or was that just a Midwestern thing? Did you guys' family get into fights and like backhanded tactics, or like one of them would go up and like sneakily tell the waiter, hey, give me the check, and then the other guy would also do the same thing? And sometimes I just wanted to go home because I was tired, but my family would not stop arguing about who got to pay the check. It even happened with, like, not only did it happen with, like, my parents and their friends, my parents, my friends, or, like, it also happened in, like, our intermediate family. It happened when, with my grandparents, like, there was, like, wars. They were, like, sometimes we were sitting at the table for, like, 30 minutes. We were just sitting at the table for 30 to 45 minutes. I was tired. I wanted to go home at that point, and my family would not stop arguing about who got the check, and I'm like, someone please pay the check. It's been 84 years. They do just stare, or whenever you do anything, it's always ope. Yeah, exactly, until one goes to the bathroom so the other can pay, literally, though. But yeah, like, it's either ope, sorry, ope, let me squeeze right past you. If my pen falls on the floor, ope. If I drop something, if I run into someone, it's ope, sorry. It's the Midwestern ope. Which I didn't even realize was part of my vocabulary until Sam sat me down and I was just like, do you know, like, not a lot of people say ope except us two? And I'm just like, really? And I'm just like, I say ope? As I said ope 2 seconds ago. Yeah, ope, for Christ's sake, let me heckin' pay for it, yup. And then Sam's got me saying oofta. Right, I never said oofta until Sam started saying it, and now I just say it sometimes to myself. And then I started saying it ironically, and now I say it unironically. Oh, for cripe's sake. Yeah. Oops, sorry is a hard Midwestern thing. I have not. I've heard some people in I think Denver say it a little bit, but I have never heard one person in California, not one person say "oh, sorry." Not one person here in the West Coast. It took me a second. In the West Coast, say "ope." It is a hardwired into a Midwestern brain to say "ope." Listen, you're just an honorary. Listen, you Jag, you were born to live in the Midwest one day. You are a true honorary Midwestern. You came out into this world as a Midwestern. And it's so weird too, because when I'm alone, right? When I'm alone traveling somewhere, or when I moved out of the Midwest, no one said that I had an accent or anything like that. That was obvious anyway. But right when I would visit with my family, then all of a sudden we got, "Are you from the Midwest?" So apparently, like, the more Midwestern people are together, it just amplifies the Midwest. And ye see a PC Mercer, enjoy your heckin' lunch. Have a good heckin' lunch. A bunch of people told you that you have North Dakota energy. Can you translate that? I've never been to North Dakota. I've never been to North Dakota, so I cannot translate North Dakota and the difference between North and South Dakota. Also, is it, what day of the week is it for you? Are you like a day ahead of us or a day behind us? Like, time zones are weird. Yeah, I don't know what is in North Dakota besides just land. It's like Wyoming. Oh, South Dakota has, you wanna know something really funny? Oh, it's South Dakota. When I went to visit Sam in January, she took me to Mount Rushmore, and I've never seen it before. And we drove past it because it was still closed, I think. Or we didn't want to pay. We didn't want to pay because it wasn't worth it. So we drove past it, and I was just like, wow, it's really... The postcards make it out to be a lot better and it's just some dudes carved into the side of a tiny mountain. The dudes aren't even that large. The dudes are tiny, and they're just in the corner. The dudes aren't even that impressive, and I'm just like, wow, this is sad. They hype it up in the postcards to say that it's like the coolest shit. I thought, listen. I thought the whole mountain was the dudes, right? I thought the whole mountain was the guys, but no, it's just the corner. They are making how are they? Why are they making a new one? Why are they making a new one? And yeah, also the whole, it was a sacred mountain for Native Americans, and the colonizers were just like, fuck that shit, it's gonna have dudes on it. Hold on, I'm googling it live. Making a new Mount Rushmore. Why didn't Ronald Reagan fuck everything up? Wasn't he the guy that fucked shit up? Wasn't he the guy that ruined the economy, or was that someone else? Okay, good. At least I know a little bit of history. I mean, apparently Kennedy was good, so I guess I wouldn't mind him. Okay, but why are they building it? Yeah, he did start the war on drugs. He started the war on drugs. He absolutely ruined the economy. Oh, they're just adding another face. Okay. Oh, I thought they were building a whole ass. And I'm like, how did we get here? I try to, like, in my head internally track the path that we've went on to get to this point, and I don't even fucking know anymore, and it's great. But yeah, fuck Reagan. Fuck Reagan. Wasn't Ulysses Grant the guy who, the Confederacy? You know what I'm trying to say. The Civil War guy who led the Confederacy, or was that someone else? Or is this the one who but not in a kinky way. Okay, that's what. Then who the fuck voted for him? Who is the 16% who voted for him? And who's the oh, actually, I'm not surprised. I'm not even gonna go into that. I'm not surprised. All right, Kennedy makes sense. Obama and Roosevelt, yeah. Eisenhower, yeah. Who the fuck still voted for Reagan? I don't remember Truman, so I can't say. Who the fuck is still voting for Grant? Who keeps voting for Reagan? And wasn't Andrew Jackson a shithead? Potentially. Anyway, people are wild. You'll remember that because the Wild Wild West was around that time period and put Grant in it. Ah, makes sense. See, I may get mixed up what order the World Wars and Vietnam War went in during Death Stranding. Don't worry about it, but I know a little bit of history. I know a teensy tiny itty bit of history. Yeah, America's fucking wild. Like, so much of being an American is just trying our best to live our lives while politicians just fuck shit up for us. Reagan was basically voted because he was a smooth-talking actor and everyone was like, yeah, we can trust this guy. Oof. Big oof. Also, I'm gonna adjust. My foot fell asleep. Oh. Grunts of pain. There we go. We're okay. The mood when we chat, I forget how to sit properly. But yeah, America's wild. The struggle of being an American is that our politicians are trying to ruin everything and we're just trying to exist. We're just trying to vibe and get up every morning and go to work and cry over how much of our money goes to insurance. I had to do an adult thing recently where I had to update my renter's insurance because I canceled my old renter's insurance because it was way too much money. And then I completely forgot to sign up for a new renter's insurance. So they were like, hey, you're gonna be in trouble if you don't sign up for renter's insurance for your apartment. I'm like, fuck. So I had to panic Google renter's insurance. And then... Wait. Delete the entire... But doesn't the IRS do the taxes? How will that work then? Doesn't the IRS do all the taxes? How are they gonna get rid of the tax? But I'll take the no more income tax though. I don't mind because it sucks how much income tax I pay in California. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. But aren't there other taxes? Well, yeah. Of course there are other taxes. What am I saying? Of course there are other taxes. But does the IRS just handle income tax? Because I assume they do other taxes. Yeah, like, don't they still have to handle, like, other taxes? Like sales tax or just tax? You know, learn something new every day. Just proves that, like, I'm a half-functioning adult. I mean, I'll honestly take it though. I am paying so much. At least I'm getting a damn good tax return. At least I'm getting a pretty sick return of my own money. I don't know, maybe I'll get like a PS5 or something. Or hold on to it until Death Stranding 2 comes out and then I'll buy a PS5. Yeah, that's what I think. Yeah, please, local FBI agent. Local FBI agent, don't come after him. Local FBI agent, it's fine. Everything's fine. But yeah, if I can get all of my fucking income, that'll be great. Or, you know, tax the rich. You know, tax. Yeah, Jack the Dripper. Or, you know, tax the people who are making billions upon billions upon billions of dollarinos. Not just this small-time animation guy. Because, man, California is expensive. Yeah, I talked earlier about getting paid $30 an hour, but rent is also $2K. Rent for a studio is also $2K. And income tax is a thing as well. So a bit over half of my income goes to rent alone. And I know that's not supposed to be how you do it. I know it's supposed to be a third or whatever at max, but we live in an economy that's bad. And this apartment's really nice. And everything around here costs $2K at the minimum. Therefore, I'm happy that I got a raise. Oh, that's the name of the guy who leaked the Pentagon documents in the Minecraft Discord group. I've heard of that, but I didn't know that was his name. or his, like, screen name. And same, Avo, same. But yeah, petition to just tax the fucking rich. Like, the thing that they say that you're only supposed to spend a third of your income on rent, that's impossible nowadays, right? That's heckin' impossible. You heard the Discord server was named Thug Shaker Central? That's fantastic. But yeah, the sad truth is that rent is expansive. Yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna take a sip break. Water. I don't know if I've, like, lost my accent. If in Western it comes out as water. Yeah, water. Also, Kenobi, sit your butt down for a second. I gotta lay some truth on you really quick. It's a water fountain. It's not a bubbler. It's a water fountain or a drinking fountain. It's not a bubbler. It's not a bubbler. It is a water fountain or a drinking fountain. People in fucking Milwaukee, Wisconsin used bubbler all the time, and I'm like, what the fuck are you saying? Like, in fucking Milwaukee, they said bubbler. At my high school, they said bubbler. And I'm like, no, it's drinking fountain or water fountain. Exactly, it doesn't bubble. It makes no sense. And for some reason, everyone says that everyone in fucking, because when I moved there, everyone was talking about the fucking bubbler, and I'm just like, what? What are you saying? What are you saying? And they're like, yeah, Thy the bubbler. You want to get some water at the bubbler? And I'm just like, no. It's water from the water fountain or the drinking fountain. It's not a bubbler. Fuck you. I mean, yeah, you see some bubbles, but not a lot of bubbles, right? It's water fountain or drinking fountain. It's not the bubbler. Who the yeah, blow those bubbles up your ass. But not in a kinky way. Avo, no. Avo, no. If I come to visit you and I don't know, we're going out to a place that has a water fountain and you're like, hey Thigh, do you want to drink from the bubbler? I will commit arson. I will commit arson. If I come to visit and we go to a place and you say, do you need some water from the bubbler? I will commit arson. That's fair, Avo. Honestly, same. True, Milwaukee fucking sucked. Milwaukee was shit. Right? Milwaukee was shit. All my homies hate Milwaukee. Did you know that Milwaukee is the most segregated fucking city in the whole United States? That's fucking wild. And it's also shit. Also, I went to fucking Catholic school in Milwaukee. You know how bad that was? Yeah, Milwaukee is still shit. Milwaukee will always be shit. Right? Like, imagine living in Milwaukee and then going to fucking Catholic school in Milwaukee. Right? Absolute garbage. All my homies hate Milwaukee. Milwaukee can burn. Right? Like, I grew up in this nice, cozy place. It was like 20-30 minutes outside of Chicago. It was really I would go to see the Bean. So many times. My ass got on the Chicago news when I was a weeb and I was cosplayed as Sebastian from Black Butler. I'm so sorry for you, Pupper. Being born in Milwaukee illegal. And then my parents moved to Milwaukee for work, and it was shit. I was comfy in that little suburb of Chicago, and then they were like, nah, let's move you to Milwaukee. And I'm like, wow, this sucks. Time to finish high school, move out, never come back, except for my high school reunion. That's gonna happen, the 10-year high school reunion. That's gonna happen for me in like 2 years, because I want to go back there just to spite. At least you were freed. At least you were freed from Milwaukee. You thought Milwaukee was just a brand of power too. Listen, you want to know what's fucking funny with that as well? When I was moving to Milwaukee with my family, I didn't think Milwaukee was a real place either. I lived 2 hours away. I lived a 2-hour drive away, and I didn't think Milwaukee was a real city either. I would see the signs because we would sometimes drive to like northern Illinois for like the summer or something to vibe, and I would see the signs for Milwaukee. So I thought that Milwaukee was just some place in the middle of nowhere in Illinois. No, it's a whole ass city. I thought it was just some place in the middle of nowhere. Listen, I was like 11. Milwaukee is like a cryptid city or big smooth brain moments. It's also a pain. Like no one else who doesn't live in Milwaukee knows how to pronounce Milwaukee when they see it on writing. So at least now I live in like an easy place. Speaking of Waukesha, speaking of fucking Waukesha, my aunt from Chicago, right? My aunt from Chicago, she would joke all the time and say it like Waukesha. She would say it like Waukesha, and we're like, no, it's fucking Waukesha. My aunt would say Waukesha. She would say fucking Waukesha, and I'm like, no. Or she would say Waukesha, and I'm like, no, it's not where Kesha was born. It's Waukesha. Yeah, Waukesha is more fun to say. Or Waukesha. But nope, it's Waukesha. It's good old fashioned Waukesha. Oconomowoc. See, I lived in Wisconsin for 4 fucking years, unfortunately. Stop casting a spell. Listen, I lived in Milwaukee, I can say unfortunately. I can say unfortunately, I was in Milwaukee the whole time. Also, what, Ava, you don't like Oconomowoc? An actual real life city? But and then of course there's also Wauwatosa, which is really fun to say. We called it Tosa for short. But it's fun to say Wauwatosa. It's just oddly fun. What, Ava, you don't like Oconomowoc? Alright, I don't know that one, Kenobi. I do not know that one. Ashwaubenon? Ashwaubenon? Maybe? Ashwaubenon. Pretty close. I'd say it's pretty close. Ashwaubenon? Close enough. Oh, Ash. Oh, no, Osh. Okay. Okay, yeah, the delay. There we go. The good old stream delay. That's 2 seconds. I love how we're just giving Avo a stroke with these Wisconsin names. Listen, the sleep paralysis demon of Oconomowoc. Menominee Falls. E. I think Oconomowoc is just gonna be Ava's sleep paralysis demon. Oconomowoc is Ava's new sleep paralysis. Yeah, Wisconsin city names are fucking wild. Absolutely heckin' bonkers. Like, when I was in high school, I did this people-to-people group where we got to go out of the country to 3 different places, and whenever they asked where we were from, we just said Chicago, because trying to explain where fucking Wisconsin was, let alone Milwaukee, was too complicated. It was too complicated, so we just say, like, yeah, we're by Chicago, because everyone knows Chicago. So, because we didn't, like, no one can even point out Wisconsin on a map, and I don't blame them, honestly. I don't heckin' blame them. Yeah. You struggle enough to register Colonel, you think you're gonna register those names. That's fair. Yeah, we had wild fucking names. We had absolutely heckin' wild names. Also, Kenobi, fun fact. I guess it's not really a fun fact, more like a, I don't know, a sad fact? But if you remember the Slender Man stabbings that happened in Wisconsin, I think it was around Waukesha or something like that. It's fucking wild. I knew the older sister of, I think it was Anissa Wire. We were in the same art class, like the same AP art. Like we weren't friends, but we were like close acquaintances. Like we talked frequently enough. So that was fucking wild hearing like the secondhand information from her about it and about like the whole are they fit to stand trial, all of that wild shit. But yeah, that is my one fun but also not so fun fact. Is that I was relatively decent acquaintances with the older sister to Anissa Wire. Which is fucking wild. When that was going on, shit was wild. Because we were stuck between, we want to support the older sister because obviously she had nothing to do with it and that's wild, but at the same time, these children just stabbed their friend over Slender Man. So that was an insane time period, holy shit. And that was pretty much the only exciting thing that happened in Wisconsin. But of course not exciting in a good way, it's exciting in a fucked up way. Yeah, but need to get your Wisconsinite swearing out of your system, listen. You're allowed to Wisconsinite swear as much as you please. As much as you so please. Yeah, they did make a whole movie out of it. Listen, Kenobi, I do. Yeah, I figured you were joking. Also, I need time to prep internally. As a socially anxious being. But yeah, they did make a whole ass movie about it. Like shit was fucked. It was not a good time, and the fact that they just made a whole ass movie about it. Like these are real people. These are real people and it's a real bad time. So yeah, that was the most wild thing that happened when I was in Wisconsin. Other than that, besides Catholic school being garbo, besides Catholic school being garbage, cause fuck that shit. Well, you think I'm also gonna take another sip. Ah, good sip. Oh yeah, the town that's Lacrosse. It is just the GTA of America. Yeah, I remember that city being in the news, but I never remember it being good news. I just remember it being in the news. It's just Lacrosse. Wisconsin names are fucking weird. There's literally just a town called Lacrosse. And that's it. It's named after Lacrosse. It might as well. Also, that pun. Donut operators in Wisconsin? Alright, well that's good shit. But yeah, overall my time in Wisconsin was... It was. It was. It was a time. It was sure 4 years of my life. But then again, that was Milwaukee. So yeah, just like I sure existed there between the years of 2011 and 2015. And that's Wisconsin. Also, would you guys like a little bit of Hi-Fi Rush before bed? We will get 1 hour of Hi-Fi Rush in because I am craving it a little bit. I'm craving that little teensy itty bitty bit of some Hi-Fi. Yeah, we talked for 3 hours. We have a problem. But yeah, I feel like, especially since my talking brain is getting tired. So I feel like let's wind down with some good old Hi-Fi Rush. Yeah, I know. Where did the time go? Where did the time go? What is time? What is life? What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. All right, let me get everything set up. You're still at Subway? Oh, you have to be free from Subway soon, I hope. All right, let's leave the fridge page and open some Hi-Fi. You're almost free? Good shit. Oh, well, that's such a good title. Oh, well, that's such a good title. Avo, I love that title. It's so good. Avo, I love that title. That's a really good title. Avo, that's such a good title. I'm just gonna say how good of a title that is. That's a really fun title. Alright, and thank you for the game change as well. Hi, Dive. Hi, Dive. Excuse me, Moobot. Hold on. Let me help you with that, Moobot. There we go. Moobot. Hi, Dive. Moobot. Moobot. Alright, let me turn the volume up. You gotta hear these jams. That's a good jam volume, I think. We'll stick with that jam volume for now. I'm like, Moobot. 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 Moobot, what are you doing? Yeah, we got our cat friend. Can we pet the cat? Oh yeah, I forgot it wouldn't let us pet the cat. That's rude. And I think we did all this conversation last time. Yep. Next time we will pet cat. Yeah, I think, yeah, we talked to everyone. Cinnamon, my beloved. My beloved. Poor Macaroon. I mean, Macaron. He's vibing in the corner. Oh, there we go.
All right, Peppermint, I'm ready. What's the plan?
Macaroni.
Mission report. Our goal, get back on track to entering the AI labs. The good news, Chai, is that Zonzo thinks you're
Oh, the
dead.
size is off? Oh, it is off. Hold on. Why is it off? Oh, it is off. Why is it big? Stop that. Become normal size. Thank you, Avo. Big appreciate. Yeah, I was like, wow, it's really big. Avo saving lives one mod at a time.
Okay, stop showing me
There
this.
we go.
Only thing slowing us down was Z-shielding.
And I could take that back.
So I'll configure 808 to call Macaron in.
Call me in.
I'll explain later.
Oh, finally you are rebelling, sir. After all these years of
I love
inaction.
Cinnamon.
Thanks for the positive
I
reinforcement,
love him.
Cinnamon.
He's so good.
Anyway, Macaron's lab is just below where we were headed.
So let's get back to those AI labs and destroy Spectra.
Simple enough.
Because I would have been so distracted, I would have forgotten completely.
There's quick access back upstairs if you go down the
Oh
hallway.
yeah, it's jamming time. Oh wait, we have to put on Vibe and Thigh. There we go. Now we're all ready to go. Gotta remember the buttons.
I heard a lot of banging and explosions from down there. Is that Mr. Macaron's office? Oh no, I hope he is okay.
He's fine. Oh, I gotta remember the rhythm. And the buttons. Gotta remember the buttons. Also, I fixed the latency a little bit, so hopefully my rhythm is slightly better.
Okay, go straight through there.
Man, this game's such a
There's just
vibe.
a
I love this
wall.
so much.
808 firmware updated, and we should be good to go. Try calling in Macaron.
Alright, switch characters with LT, and then hold RT.
Get him, Macaron.
Got eyes on him.
Oh, I got it.
Got him, Ty.
Oh, sorry, Macaron. We got this time.
Now here's the old one, too.
There we go.
There we go.
Not bad, Macaron. First step into the wild.
Alrighty, let me pause and write down Jag's request. Like all these characters are so fucking good. I love them. Those are Z's. Not S, Z. There we go. Oh rip, you'll get it next time. We are streaming tomorrow. So you'll get it next time, Kenobi. Also, silence Moobot. We're playing the video game. Oh yeah, this is a lot better. Alright, gotta remember how to... Is this jump? There we go. Jag calling me out.
Try this out.
Got him, Ty.
Oh wait, I gotta hold it
No problem, guy.
and aim. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry, Macaron. There we go.
Okay, we're back at that giant drill thing.
We can see that. Now just climb it, and we're back where we were.
Oh, and then I gotta switch.
Try this out.
Oh, sorry, Peppermint. There you go. Oh. Sorry, Jai.
Ooh, hey, Ty. It ain't Z-shielding, but I can knock
Oh,
that
hold
boulder out of the way for
boxes.
you.
Imagine it's one of Sanzo's security.
Alright, now we're ready.
Macaron, sock him.
Got him, Ty.
Oh, over here. Over. Hold on. Hold on,
Got this
Macaron.
back.
No problem, guy.
Here. Macaron.
Macaron, sock him.
Let me out there.
There we go. Also, welcome back. How was your lunch? Also, I guess that you were in Saturday?
So get this. I was looking through databases
Yup,
for
after
information about
3
Spectre, but
hours.
Sancho locked out all employees.
So who has access?
From what I could tell, only Kale and the other department heads.
Guess they're all in on this.
But wait, Corsica, the head of security, seems to have limited permission though.
Why wouldn't the head of security have full access?
Alright, where are we going? Oh, up the stairs. Man, this game feels so fucking good to play. Alright. This game feels so fucking good to play.
All hands on deck! I have an idea that needs all the juice we've got. It doesn't fit in the schedule, so we're gonna have to crunch this one out.
Not the crunch. Give me that good shit. I keep forgetting to use those. Oh. Thought that I almost fell into lava before realizing, no, it's just glass. Alright, we're coming for ya.
Up for another round?
Oh, this game is such a vibe.
All right, let me give it a shot. Call me in, and I'll shadow those shields for you.
Alright, LT and then tap. Oh, this. Oh, LT. Oh wait, no, that's left trigger. Ah, shit.
I am not used to this.
Oh.
Ready for this?
Yeah. Hey, A on timing. Oh, let's fucking go. I think that latency change really helped.
I'd probably say so.
Oh, good
Focus, everyone.
shit.
Spectre Lab is close.
Oh, this game's such a vibe. And here's the listen. We couldn't play Fridge Dating Simulator tonight, but this fridge is really into us for some
Oh,
reason.
hello there, friend. It seems you have been modified again.
This fridge
Is that
really
another
likes
foreign
us.
existence I see there?
Smidge. Chai, this is one of my designs. He's pretty helpful, don't you think?
Maybe, but some of his advice is kind of an invasion of privacy.
He's really into us.
Really? I think he's just being nice.
Oh, Macaron.
That voice. That must be Macaron. Glad to see you in good spirits. I never knew Macaron to start a fight, but it looks like he'll be helping you out. He's the only one who can take out enemies Z shielding. Macaron's hits can really do some straight damage and clear the floor. Just be careful. He's quite a hefty fellow, and it might take longer than your other friend to call
He's
back
just
into battle.
chonky.
I love this guy. I'm glad to see you still out there.
My time at Vandalay seems limited, but I will help as much as I can.
Well, that was a nice reunion.
Should be in the next room.
It's locked. No Z shielding either.
Pull a Chai. Find another way in. I'll be right back. Cinnamon is trying to give me a personality test.
I fucking love Cinnamon.
AR labs. Close enough, right?
Oh, I fuck.
Oh, wait now, Peppermint. Don't get mad.
Unsympathetic? Hot-headed? You don't even know me.
You are only proving me correct.
Come on, Chai. You can vouch for me, right?
I'm staying out of this.
Good choice, Chai. Oh yeah, I think I wanted to change my special to something else. I did really like I think the guitar ride. Exactly, Avo. Yeah, let's do the guitar ride. I think I like that one better. Oh wait, can I afford, or am I too poor? I think I wanted... I think it was this one? I wanted to save up for something. But was it the chip? Or maybe the chip slot. Either way, I think I want to save up.
All right. Wait a second. Chai, where are you?
AI was locked, so I went in the AR room.
Chai, do you even know what AR is, sir?
Look who the cat dragged in.
This cat's with me.
Yeah, that's my cat.
You somehow got past my powerful toys without letting me watch. Unforgivable. But luckily, my AR labs are perfect for recreating missed opportunities. Like this. Mandalay alternate reality recreation technology. But patent approved. So real, it hurts.
Wow, it's like I'm really there.
Chai.
I know. Awesome, right? Oh, now, show me what I missed. Plus a little extra.
Alright, I'm ready. Oh, I should bring in
You got this back.
The old one, too.
Alright, let's special. Oh, get fucked. Yeah.
It's too bright here. He has the advantage. Turn the lights down. Mr. Sanzo, AR recreation like
Oh, this game's such a vibe.
And with our budget, quiet, lackey. Just do it.
Oh, let's cause some murder.
I look so cool doing this.
Yeah, we do. Oh, let's switch up.
Here we go. Go get us, guys.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. I wasn't even paying attention. I was just vibing so hard. I wasn't even paying attention to my health. I was just vibing. I was just vibing so hard. I wasn't even paying attention.
Wait a second. Chai, where are you?
Oh, I was just vibing
AI
so
was
hard.
locked, so I went in the AR.
I was focused so hard on the beat, I wasn't even looking at my health. I was vibing too hard.
Look who the cat dragged in.
This cat's with me.
This is bad.
You somehow got past my powerful toys without letting me watch. Unforgivable. But luckily, my AR labs are perfect for recreating missed opportunities. Like this. Mandalay alternate reality recreation technology. But patent approved. So real, it hurts.
Wow. It's like I'm really there.
I know. Awesome, right? Oh, now, show me what I missed. Plus a little extra.
Oh, we're coming for ya.
Here we go. Hey, the old one, too.
Oh, I need to.
Get up. No problem, guys.
Yeah, good
It's
shit.
Joe right here. He has the advantage. Turn the lights down. Mr. Zanzo, AR recreation like this is very expensive. And with our budget... Quiet, lackey. Just do it.
Alright, let's switch.
You know, wait.
Look, even the cat's heckin' jamming.
Government!
Need help?
It's all right!
Yeah, good shit. Yeah, I'll take that B. We jamming, boys.
The fort is becoming unstable. The simulation is
We
degrading.
jamming,
That's the projection lens.
boys.
See if you can destroy it, Chai.
Oh, let's.
Try this out. Got him, Chai. Get him, Macaron. All eyes on him.
Oh, can we just go behind him? Oh, we gotta be it. Oh, I gotta process the PS4 controls as Xbox. We got this. There we go. We gotta do the con.
Bring it down. That was a quarter of our budget.
The
Pull in some
translation.
money from the yearly bonuses.
My bonus? No.
Not the bonus.
That programmer was right. It looks like Zanzo's burning through his budget.
Zanzo's immature creative vision prevents him from seeing the realities of development.
We can use this. With no budget, our development pipeline comes to a full stop.
Chai, goad him into throwing something lavish at you.
Oh yeah, I'm very good
Check
at that.
this. Now we can see Chai drain the budget in real time.
Yeah, fuck your budget, Zanzo. All right, let's switch up.
Let's go.
Fuck your cardboard cutout.
Ready for this?
Yeah. What are you guys up to?
Why does Zanzo even want to catch this guy? Zanzo's making us work at 5x speed as opposed to our normal 3x. Let me tell you, if I ever find that kid,
Oh, look at this poor little cleaning boy.
turned off my leg power unit to focus all my CPU on my coding skills. I'm getting a lot done, but I'm not sure how I'm gonna make it back to my task.
Listen, I'll take those legs. I'll take those legs off you. I'll take those legs off you, sir.
Ready for round 2?
Hope you got something new for me.
You did so well in our training exercises. Let's see if we can fix it up a bit.
I will still take their
This
legs.
Not impressed? Well, I just might have to throw in some surprises.
Oh, this is
Send him in.
getting into a jammer.
It's not optimized. They'll slow down the simulation.
I don't care what it costs. Get him running.
Oh, fuck your budget.
That's a huge dent. Wreck that budget, Jai.
Can't believe this was my replacement. Here's the old one, too. Here we go. Point time.
There we go. Alright, I'm ready for that parry. Yeah! Yeah! Oh, almost. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. There we go. Took a few tries. Oof, there's so many boys. Yeah! 8 on timing! Let's fucking go! This game's a vibe. I'm vibing so hard.
Every programmer here and you can't keep it stable.
Alright, I gotta put on my Xbox controller brain. There we go.
How much this costing you, Zonzo?
Fuck you, Zonzo.
So, Zonzo, where's your epic set piece?
Oh, you common folk don't understand quality. You just crave explosions. If that's what you want.
Also, hey, nobody, we're finally playing the game, and I am heckin' vibing.
We're gonna teach him a lesson.
Balancing creativity with realistic goals is the mark of a good leader. Clearly, Zanzo needs guidance.
Oh,
Never
Cinnamon.
understood Roxanne's vision for Vanderlei. Just went along with Kale's demands as long as he got what he wanted.
Glad I don't work here.
He took my job, my life. He's ruining the company's legacy.
Well, let's say we're taking this guy down. Zonzo's lab is right behind the next AR room. Get ready for what's coming.
Yeah! Get fucked! Yeah. You're gonna lurk because you want to be spoiled with that. You awesome. Thanks so much, nobody. Enjoy the lurk. Yeah, literally, like, Robbie does him so good. Alright, where are we going? Up. Stop, do not enter. Luckily for you, I can't read. Luckily for you, I don't know how to read. Oh, fuck. Shit. I was so hyped, I fell off the edge. I was so excited I fell off the edge. Oh, I gotta hold it.
Here's the old one, too.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, Macaron.
You cold?
There we go. I was having such a jamming time. I just fell off the edge sometimes. Alright, where are we going? I should really use these. Pro tip for future Thigh. Alright, how much cash money do we got? I think we finally have enough for the additional chip slot. Yeah. So now... Can we afford any other chip? I think we're too poor, so I'll just put in the one that, oh, did not mean to do that. We'll just put in the one, that we got already. There we go.
All staff are on this, but the cost, are you sure? Am I sure?
Oh, he's so angry.
You know what I want, and I don't want to hear about costs. Just turn it on.
Oh, he's so angry.
Is this epic enough for you?
Chai, this is amazing! Look at that budget drain!
Oh, he's going all
Still
out.
want a gift basket?
Yes.
You bet I do.
Yeah, I want that fucking
It's
gift
all
basket.
yours.
Give me that gift basket. I'm coming for that gift basket.
Psych!
Gift basket. Also, whoa, I thought you would be bigger.
What?
Oh, he's so
I'll
tiny.
show you. Let's see you earn that basket.
I'm gonna earn that fucking basket if it's the last thing.
Ain't it, Chai? Let's see Sanzo
I
fly
do.
too close to the sun.
All right, where are we going?
Try this out.
Oh, ouch. Oh, this'll help.
Maybe this is more intimidating.
I
A
know.
little bit.
Programmers, volcano.
We need that
right
gift basket.
Ching! There goes a chunk of money.
We need that gift basket.
Programmers, where are my enemies? Ugh, give us more notice. I don't decide when inspiration hits me. Get on my level.
Let me have it.
It's all right.
Check this out.
Ooh, I'm on fire! 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 Chai's on fire!
It's all right.
This chai tea is too hot.
Metal area barrier
Oh, I'm on
compressed.
fire!
Mr. Chai, go get your gift basket.
I want my gift. I deserve that gift basket. My poor man was on fire. My poor boy.
Go get him, Chai.
Oh, is there a... Oh, there we go. And then...
Here we go. Hold him tight.
There we go. You would make yourself some, but you probably shouldn't drink caffeinated tea at 11 p.m. It's fine. Everything's fine. Give me that platform.
I've got it. Two volcanoes.
Two volcanoes.
Couple circuits.
Two volcanoes. Fuck. Give me that HP.
Quality and quantity. I want this bigger. We can't keep this up.
Sir, calm yourself. You won't even be able to afford my gift basket. Oh, give me that. Give me those heals.
Here I come, gift
Yeah,
basket.
here we come, gift basket. Gift basket! Mine.
The gift basket.
The gift basket.
Guys?
And now I take you down. Did you want us to drop the platform? Was that not implied? Okay, hold on.
Get him, Chai!
No problem, guys.
Ooh, wrong person.
Ready for this? Get him, Macaron. Let me out.
I'm on fire! I'm on fire!
What else you got?
It's time for Magma Mania. Turn it up.
Oh shit. Even the magma's fucking vibing.
Just. Are you telling me how to do my job? I just. If you're so smart, then why don't you take care of it? I call the shots here. More babies!
Power through it, little guy.
It's all right.
Ooh! Ouch. Yeah, it does sound like the client I had. We'll get that gift basket.
Here I come, gift
We'll
basket.
get that fucking gift basket. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. We're getting that gift basket.
Want this?
The gift basket.
Guys?
And now I take you down! Did you want us to drop the platform? Was that not implied? Okay, hold on.
One, two. Gotta roll up my sleeves.
I'm on fire.
It's all right. What else you got?
It's time for Magma Mania! Turn it up!
Oh shit, I was reading chat. And I wasn't paying attention to where the lava was. I'm glad he's back though.
Are you telling me how to do my job? If you're so smart, then why don't you take care of it?
I gotta focus.
Call the shots here. More babies!
Power through it, little guy.
Try this out.
Go get him, guys.
It's all right.
There we go.
Mr. Chai has decimated his budget.
The lens chai.
Kenobi's just too powerful. Oh,
Mind if
that
I
was a
join in?
heckin' jam.
Let's finish this.
Let's finish this. Oh,
Get him, Macaron.
Ready for this?
I've wrecked everything you threw at me. Maybe you need a crash course in better design.
Ha! Well, while you've
I
been
love
dealing
him.
with my distractions, I've been working on a pet project. Something with unrestricted creative freedom!
oh, he's
A
loud.
mixture of spectacle and quality.
Oh, this cutscene's very loud. But it's worth it because he's JoJo.
Peppermint? How's that budget looking?
It's almost gone.
My masterpiece! Now everyone will see that I am... defunded.
Defunded.
Don't just stand there. Finish him.
Oh, right.
This is all because of you!
Enough talk. Now let's see what you have on Spectra.
Good shit. Good shit.
Zanzo would have hit any information on Spectra. It's most likely in a password-protected database decrypted with a...
Here it is, right on the desktop.
Oh.
Okay, let's see. Spectra. Cognitive
Dude got
manipulation,
murdered.
Regulation of mental
Dude got
stimuli.
bitch slapped.
They plan for complete mind control, just like I thought.
Great.
No, bad. And Spectra seems to be approved for activation.
That certainly spells the end for Mr. Chai.
Can we shut it down now?
According to this, only with the passkeys of all the bosses.
Are you saying we still need
There are 6 bosses and 6 passkeys. We've already taken down 2. We still need 4 bosses and 4 passkeys.
Then what are we waiting for? We gotta kick some ass.
Fuck
Cue
yeah.
the music.
The record stops here.
We know all about Spectra, Kale. You're not getting away with it. No one is washing my brain.
Cute. But you're in my facility surrounded by security. And you. I thought we were done. Yet here you are.
Shall I take them
Holy
inside?
shit, Avo, you're
Of
right.
course I want you to take them in. Why
Holy
else
shit, Avo,
would
you're
I
right.
bring you?
Can we just one... Sorry, just take a second. You know that guy?
Can we do this later?
Sure, right, later. I think I know how we can escape. Really? Do you trust me?
Are we actually giving them a moment, sir?
Just follow me. All right, come and get me. Run!
The writing is so good in this game. Oh, we going. Oh, we going.
No. I assume Mr. Jai did not think past this point.
We did it.
You all get back to the hideout.
We're not leaving you.
They can't get the pass keys. No time to argue. I'll distract them. You go down, I go up.
Get back in at least 2 pieces.
I didn't know you cared.
No promises.
I want that defect. Get him.
Oh, this is a jam. Oh, I should be vibing.
Activate security lasers.
Oh, fuck lasers. But I need to vibe. There we go.
All security, report.
It was a crime if we weren't vibing at this very moment.
Try this out.
It's all right.
Charge up the electrified wall. Close in on it.
This is where you run away, Mr. Jai.
Get some chai tea in honor of this perfect. Ow, fuck. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, everyone.
Charge up the electrified wall.
Normal chai behavior. Alright, forward. We gotta go forward.
This is where you run away, Mr. Jai.
We don't turn around, we're going
They need some help
forward.
here.
Light 'em up.
Where are we going? Oh, there you go. Oh, fuck.
We got him in. Get him.
Working on a way out. Keep fighting.
Oh, thank goodness. Get me out of here.
Broken rails ahead.
Get that magnet ready.
Intercept the target.
I pressed square instead of X. Okay, good. It saved us here. Nice.
Broken rails ahead.
Get that magnet ready.
Intercept the target.
Uh-oh.
Nice. Ah, lasers.
Don't let them escape the facility.
Oh, good shit.
Pretty rock star move, Chai.
Oh, I said chai tea and then I got distracted and I died. In honor of our boy.
Don't try to run from us.
Stealing my technology and then calling yourself a rock star? For doing what, exactly?
Taking you down.
Is that what this looks like to you? 'Cause no, you don't have what it takes, kid. Only 1 out of 4, Corsica? It's not a passing grade.
Yeah, Corsica. What's up with
He
that?
knows where the others are. I'll get him to talk.
Chai,
When
don't
you're done,
push
send
it.
him to me. I'll personally throw him in the furnace.
Oh, we're fucking dead. Oh, this game's so fun. Oh, this game's a fucking jam. If only we didn't use 2 continues, but we still got A's. Turns out changing the latency helped a shit ton. Oh, this game is so fucking fun. This game's a vibe.
Well, I'm glad this is all finally over.
Are you ready for another misadventure, Chai?
Can we pet the cat? Can we finally pet the cat? Is it finally pet cat?
So, what does an awesome guy like me do now?
Pet the cat.
Without you, it'd just be me without a robot cat.
Perfect. Pet the cat.
Without you, it'd just be me
Pet the
without a robot
cat. One more time.
Without you, it'd just be me without a robot cat.
Pet the cat. All right, perfect. All right, let's see what else is around.
You know what? I earned this. Might as well relax some more.
Let's see, can we do anything else around here? Should probably upgrade.
Hey, Chai. How's our rock star doing? Chai, so great to see you.
Glad to see we all made it out of that pickle.
And you were the star of the show. Where do you come up with all these great ideas?
I wish I could tell you, but even I don't let myself in on that secret.
That makes total sense. Well, look, take a break, lay down. You deserve it.
Peppermint is being awfully nice towards us. Almost too nice.
Mr. Chai, you really proved yourself as a fearless leader. Mr. Chai, that was quite an amazing performance. So much so, I realized I mistook you at first and misconstructed your psych profile.
So, what's it now?
Instead of brashly acting out based off your fear of inferiority, I see you now act out of confidence. You are surely an inspiration for the team, and for children aged 5 and up.
Rated E for everyone.
Heck yeah, so all the fetuses in the chat. so all the fetuses in the chat. Just for you. For all the fetus. For all the funky fetuses in the chat. Alright, missed some secrets. But that's alright, we're just here for the vibes.
So, what does an awesome guy like me do now?
For all the fetuses in the chat.
When they make a movie about this, who's gonna play me? Or better yet, when they make a video game, who's gonna be my voice actor?
I catch you. Alrighty, I feel like I don't want to push it and go too over time. Chai, I love Chai. Chai, my himbo dork beloved, who's also full of himself, but I'm here for it because I love him. Yeah, we have reached our endpoint. It is nap time. It is bed. It is time for bed. It is time for bed. But, man, I just want to play more. But I already talked for 3 hours and then played the video game.
You know what?
So we're gonna save, we're gonna call it here. This was some heckin' vibes. It did go by, it went by too fast. If I didn't already have plans with Sam to do the dating sim tomorrow, I would play more of this tomorrow. So we'll see. If we finish early, then we can play more of this. But you know me and Sam, we never finish early. We talk a lot, as per usual. So yeah, we'll see. Yes. We'll see. Because I don't think I can go a whole week without playing this game. It's so fucking good. We'll figure it out. We'll see. You're gonna get back to VR and play Beat Saber? Good shit. Oh, but this was a heckin' fun stream. It was good vibes. We talked a bunch. We jammed a bunch. Good shit. We'll be back tomorrow with some heckin' baseball gaze. So that's big hype. And Sam's coming in and vibing for that as well. And depending, I might show her how good Hi-Fi Rush is, potentially, depending on how, if we finish, depending on how far we get through baseball gaze. Yeah, there's this dating sim called Butterfly Soup. We read the first one, and it was really good, and then there was a sequel. So we're like, fuck yeah, we gotta play the sequel because this visual novel is so good. And then Sam was like, I really want to do another visual novel, and I was like, well, guess what we're doing tomorrow? And Sam's like, fuck yeah. So that's what we're doing tomorrow. Baseball gaze, and maybe Hi-Fi Rush. Depending. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, this was... But not in a kinky way. But yeah, this was some heckin' good vibes. A good vibe stream all around. Let's pull up the song that Jag requested earlier. Let me make sure I play the song and not the album. On accident. There we go. Oh, it might be very loud. Let me preemptively turn it down. There we go. Yell at the Spotify plugin to wake the fuck up. Come on, Spotify plugin. There we go. But we'll let the chill tunes play us out. Have a good heckin' night, everyone. Except for PC Mercer, where it's like 12 p.m., I think? Have a good afternoon. On this fine Saturday. But you'll be back tomorrow for some baseball gaze with Sam. Everyone have a good heckin' night, a good healthy sleep schedule, or good afternoon, depending. 124? Alright. Have a good afternoon to you specifically, a good night for everyone else. And I'll see you guys next time.